I'm raising.
Hello there, fellow zombie slayers. It is I, Stanley557, zombies extraordinaire. And while I'm constantly stealing Greg FPS's moniker, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another gaming live stream. So let me say hi to everyone that's here real quick. We have Tanya, we have Hooded, we have One Blue Speed, we have Sneak, we have Judigi, Nikki G, Send Me Your Noodles, Leroy Stevenson, we have Gollum, we have Mass, Sad Pigeon, we have Sugma, Sugma Nuts? We have Angelo, we have Crab, we have Hayden here, okay, I'm sure I missed anyone here. We have Naruto, we have Will, we have Kilowatt, we have Zeros, we have Claude, Thunder King, NA Fame, Angry, Knight, Mass Damper, Jacob Davis, Big FCN, Yippee, and J-Man 5x5. Hi everyone. Hey, people that have been joining the streams recently. Thank you, appreciate it. I appreciate everyone coming here. Brightness over 9,000. Okay. Wrong one. There you go. I changed it to orange brightness. Or how about clear brightness? They're the same. They don't really matter. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another amazing live stream. And just like before, where we ranked 130 something enemies, we have 130 different weapons that we gotta rank. Did I start posting on TikTok? Nope. I just made good videos and one finally blew up. What did Claude say? Claude is so right. Hi. Hi, Claude. Stan, if you don't put the jet gun at top tier, I'll legit commit unsub. Okay. Jet gun is the best wonder weapon. Black Ops 2. Start with the jet gun. Okay, so you guys are not going to like the tier that's at the bottom. I'm going to say that right now. Let me zoom in a little more. Hold on. There you go. So everyone's talking about the jet gun, and they're like, hey, Stanley, what about the jet gun? So if you look at the bottom tier, it's called G. It's the jet gun tier. Jet gun with a G, I might add. So we're gonna start off with the jet gun right away. We're gonna put it right down here. But first, before we even get started, let's go over the criteria. Hey, Zess, welcome to the stream. Hey, Extraneous, welcome to the stream. Someone else just joined. Verkuda, welcome. It's good to see you, man. Haven't seen you in a hot minute. How long until you rank every single bullet weapon? Give me a week. Yo, Andy, welcome. Include the flamethrower. That's the only one I don't have because it's not a wonder weapon. Believe it or not, it is not. It's a good weapon, but it is not a wonder weapon. Fun fact. Yo, Gruffy, welcome. Where is the Mauser 796? C96? Trashed. Yo, Twin Tapestry, welcome to the stream. Why is Transit such a good map? That's not this stream. Is the thumbnail still not fixed? Let me make sure. Better not be an old thumbnail. Because that was like 3 streams ago. Alright, we're good. Okay, there's 46 people here. Nuts. Hey, B-Boy, welcome to the stream. Orlando, hi, how you doing? Boba, welcome. Okay, so, how do we rate these? First of all, because we need a criteria. Number 1, is the weapon good? Number 2, is it fun to use? It goes synonymously. Number 3, how hard is it to obtain this wonder weapon? This mostly applies to the Venom X, because the Venom X, good wonder weapon on Beast. Obtaining the Venom X, though, is another story. Is it good in high rounds? Yeah. Is it a gimmick for the Easter egg? The one I can think of is the KT4 from Zetsubo. That is absolutely a gimmick in the egg, regardless of if it's good or not. And 6, its design. Does it look cool? So, we're not going to hit all of these points. We have 130 to go through, so we're going to figure it out. Shiva, please. Number 1, power. Style points? Yeah, that's what design's for. Fun factor first and viability second, then obtaining. Here, guys, they're not in any order. It's just like, it doesn't matter. Like, there's no order to them. They're just like, is it good? Is it fun? Easter egg? Is it a high round weapon? Is it gimmick? Is it good design? Stuff like that. There's no ranking to how I rated that. Yo, Mints, welcome to the stream. Hey, KC, welcome. I found your channel in for 4K. It's such a big shame. Your content is extremely professional, and I'll do my best to spread awareness of your channel. You're the man. Can't wait to see how you rank this. Thank you. Hey, Casey, would it shock you to learn that I was at 900 subs just 1 week ago, or 1 month ago? Yeah, this channel is actually blown up, and people thought it would be bigger than how it is. So I appreciate it. I appreciate all the nice compliments. All right, so are the wave gun and zap guns in different slots? Same one. If not, I would have to make one for the Sketsmith's Vigor for the staffs, and I don't want to do that. Yo, Daddy Origins Ice Staff. We'll get there. Calm down. Okay, so number 1, we have the original World at War to Black Ops 4 Raygun. Oh, also real quick, we do have the we have S tier, we have a great tier, a good tier, a standard tier, the niche tier, a bad tier, an awful tier, and the jet gun tier. This tier sucks. Thanks, Aiden. Appreciate it. I found you through the World War II review. Thank you. Appreciate it. E for bad. Okay. Raygun sound effect is so annoying. Okay. D, C. Lucky Fox, welcome to the stream. You know what? I think we're gonna put it in C, not C. We're gonna put it in D for niche. It's not a niche weapon, but we're going to put it in D because it's not an E tier weapon, but it's not a C tier weapon. I'm going to put it in D. I think that's fair. It's the first Wonder Weapon, and it is one of the game's most iconic. I almost want to put it in C just for standard, but I feel like I'm going to put it in C for standard. I'm going to put it up there. B or C, okay. Yo, 8-Bit, welcome to the stream. You can finally watch a stream. Welcome on Blue Speed. Now you can finally use your mod powers. Yeah, all right, mid. Okay, you didn't. Deal with it. All right, so next up. Now, this is going to shock some people because we have Wonder Weapons and special equipment. Hey, Max, thanks for joining the fellow zombie slayers. We have special equipment and specialist weapons. Now, I'm going to get some flack for this, but we're going to put special equipment on here for one reason and one reason alone. Everyone considers the Gersh Device a Wonder Weapon. Everyone considers the not Jack-in Boxes, where are they? Samantha Box is a Wonder Weapon. I'd say monkeys fill the exact same role, if not more than that. Same thing with QEDs, those are Wonder Weapons, the little Arnies are Wonder Weapons. The monkeys, as much as they suck, are on here. It's super inconsistent, but it's good anyways. What, the Raygun? Yeah. Yo, Dandy, welcome to the stream. Hey, None4M3115. Welcome to the stream. Shadow, welcome. Good to see you. All right, Little Orange is so cool. I agree. All right, monkeys. We're going to put monkeys in a niche tier. They're not good by any means, but they have a good design. They're super good for high rounds, super good for Easter eggs, but they're good at one thing, distracting zombies only, and that's it. For World at War to BO3, the monkeys are only a distraction. So I'm going to leave him in D. Also, Lubu, welcome to the stream. Yeah, don't time him out. One Blue Speed. Hey, Tigerbait, welcome to the stream. How much did I miss this time? You missed 2 weapons. That's it. No, do not time him out. Little squids better be B or A. Oh, we love Little Arnies. They're amazing. Yo, Mason, welcome to the stream. Yeah, well, I'm going to have to ask you to lower the spam, please. Thank you. Hey, Ahmad, welcome to the stream. W rank? Me? Thank you. Yo, Jaguar Gino, welcome to the stream. Monk? Monk. All right. So next up, we have the Wunderwaffe. Now, the Wunderwaffe is a pinnacle wonder weapon. We're going to put this in B. As much as I want to put it in A, I think the Wunderwaffe is still a great wonder weapon. Infinite damage, no matter what. It can kill 10 zombies at once. Is it fun to use? Of course it is. Unless you're counting the original World at War Doris version, which takes away your jug. It's great for Easter eggs, if it's on any, like, I don't know, Call of the Dead. I don't know, it's not really on any of them. It's got a really good design, and it's not a gimmick for anything. So I think it's a great wonder weapon. It's not the best, though, because we have gotten better ones over time. But this is a perfect precedent for what wonder weapons should be. Yo, Dr. Toffin, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Stanley, I'm late. What did I miss? You missed nothing. Welcome, Sides. But you didn't see me spamming full power. I can break your computer. I'll just time you out, brother. Good luck trying to spam. World at War under is so weird. Yeah. Are you including the Wunderwaffe sniper from TOG? Yes, that is a completely different weapon. The sharpshooter. Where is it? It is right down... I've lost it. Here it is. We have the sharpshooter right down here. A, because of its story significance? Okay, that's a good point. Who are the Origins Ice Staff? We're going to rate them later, brother. We're going in order. If I put the chi abilities low, it'll be sad because they're actually good. No, they're really good leveled up. You're not wrong. Paralyzer tier wager slows time you can fly. Surely S tier. We'll get there. Guys, don't get ahead of yourselves. Is the Elemental Knife a part of the list? It is not. We are not including the Elemental Knife because as far as I will legitimately consider, it is a glitch. Even if it is on both versions. And it's super hard to confirm if it's real or not. All right, now the Thundergun. This is a wonder weapon right here. Reminds me of the meme from, it's like, I think it's Meet the Spy, where it's like, this is a knife. Now, this is a wonder weapon. We're going to put the Thundergun in A. Now, there is one very distinct reason why it is not in S tier. And that is because it cannot create power-ups on any version of its original induction. In BO3 and BO4, it could do that. But the original Thundergun on Black Ops 1 could not do that. And that severely limited its ability to be used in high rounds. Exactly, no drops at all. And in BO3 and BO4, yeah, I mean, sure, you can have drops on it. But I feel like in BO1, the game it came out in, it is very difficult to rate higher than S or higher than A because it had very strict limitations to it to actually balance the weapon. Whereas like with the Apothecan Servant, they didn't care. They just slapped that thing in there and they were like, let us spawn power-ups. And even then the Thundergun does spawn power-ups in the later games. But it didn't matter as much in BO3 and BO4 as it did in BO1 because of you have to respin boxes. Missed so much of the stream I wasn't on live. Nice. What about the gemstone spork knife? Oh, the golden spork knife. We do have that on here. Where is it? Guys, it's me. If it's a wonder weapon, I most likely have it on here. Yo, Brittna, welcome to the stream. Where did I rank the winners, Hal? We're gonna get there. Hey, Finn, welcome to the stream. Venom X is your baby? We'll get there. Alright, ammo. Yeah, the ammo on it is not very good. Thundergun, great design. Beautiful looking weapon. This is what a wonder weapon looks like. But in terms of actually being useful in high rounds, it has a very low ammo count for a high round wonder weapon, and you're going to be box trading for it a lot. Especially in BO1. Thundergun's like the older brother of the jet gun that everyone likes. Exactly. Yo, Alex Hurst, welcome to the stream. Are you in any way related to the Alex Hurst, the creator of Gravity Falls? All right, next up is the Winter's Howl. Now, Winter's Howl. We love the Winter's Howl in BO4. BO1, Winter's Howl. This thing is like going to be in like the jet gun tier. Thank you, Tanya. Or thank you, Hooded. Sorry. Thank you, Hooded. Appreciate it. Yeah, I think we all agree on this, that Winter's Howl is in like an F tier. This thing, sure, it's kind of good at slowing down zombies. It's okay at, yeah, I do have two separate ones right now, don't worry. Here's the thing, it does look cool, has a great design, but it can't kill anything. And that is what's the hardest part. Yeah, I think we can all agree that, yeah, no ammo, low damage. It's got an okay design. It's got an okay story around it where it's like, this is what the US did during Project Paperclip to remake stuff like the Wunderwaffe and the Raygun. That's kind of cool. But you get it from the box. It's not very good at high rounds. The high round strategy doesn't even include the Wonder Weapon. I think we're going to leave it down here in F as one of the worst. I also participated. Thank you, Tanya. Appreciate it. Why aren't you making different variations of the Wonder Weapons for each game, like the boss and special zombies? So Syndro, the reason why is because some Wonder Weapons function exactly the same in some of the other games. Like the Thundergun functions the exact same in every version except for power-up spawns. The only ones that I have differences for is if I feel like it's a significant upgrade or downgrade. For example, we have the Asagat from BO4, we have the Winter's Howl from BO4, we have the Monkeys from Cold War and the Raygun from Cold War. Like, those are completely different weapons. I wouldn't mind if it just slowed zombies, but it just burns through ammo. Yeah, it's so bad with the ammo. It does no damage either. Do not worry, Syndro. We do have variations for certain weapons. Especially ones that do have variations, too. But unlike special zombies, there's a lot less variation. Is Willard's dagger on here? I'm happy you asked. It's right here. We got everything on here. You guys, you can't miss anything. Are the origin staffs from BO3 separate? Believe it or not, no. I don't think there's enough of a difference in what I've tested out with for me to switch them to make differences. Alright, then there is the Gersh Device. Now, these things are top tier. Like, you want to talk about insta-kill anything, save teammates, rescue the game, easy for high round usage, kills anything, and just like a monkey bomb, doesn't distract zombies, but pulls them in. Gersh Device is beautiful. The only thing limiting the Gersh Device is that you get 3. You get 3 of these, and that is it. You can kill upwards of maximum of 72 zombies if you use full hordes. Plus more, because it does pull in extra zombies afterward. So we'll give and take and say about 120 zombies. The Wunderwaffe, when pack-a-punched, has 39 bullets, if I'm not wrong. It's 336. I'm pretty sure I'm right on that. And that can kill upwards of 10 each, so it's about 300 to 400 zombies. Whereas the Gersh Device, you're going to get at most maybe 120. And that is the only thing that holds the Gersh Device back, is its ammo count, because it's a special equipment. Plus you can teleport? True. But I feel like that Gersh Devices are really good equipment. Is the Sketsmith's Vigor on here? No, the only reason why it's not on here is because I feel like it was enough included with the staffs. I wanted to put it on here though because it is a unique weapon. The wiki considers it, but I consider myself now just group with the staffs. I murdered your boy. Deal with it. Yo, I'm Stuart Allison. Welcome to the stream. Snowy, welcome to the stream. Some good old H2O2. Welcome to the stream. Friend, welcome to the stream. Pig Video Games. Hi, welcome. Sleepy Isaac, how you doing? So because you're a professional, why is Vanguard Zombies such a lackluster game in content? Like the only Vanguard Zombies Wonder Weapons is the Decimator Shield. So why is that? I'm confused. It's empty. Hey KC, if you want an answer to that, go watch my Duran Fong review. I feel like I answered that question pretty well. Nearly 90 viewers? Wow. Hey Randy, welcome to the stream. Villian Hammer, best Wonder Weapon, sit in a corner for high rounds. Yeah, that's true. Let's see, what else we got? Don't forget, it's a tactical, so you can only have 2 guns at least. That is true. That's a good point. Unlike the Wunderwaffe, it is not a weapon slot. You can carry both the Thundergun and the Raygun / Mark II on Bo3. So you're not wrong. The opportunity cost of the Gersh Device is really good. You know what? Just because of that, I'm going to put them up here. Also, they appear on like 2 maps, so like, and they're on all of Cold War, so I'm going to put them up there. Whirlwind Ef5 is perfect, so it's so good. Doing good. How about me? I'm doing good, thank you. I've just been studying all week for tests. I should have added the elemental knife. Yeah, honestly, Tanya, I was making this tier list like 2 hours ago, and let me just say, it is not easy to do this. Decimator Shield, I forgot about that. It's worse than the jet gun. It's not worse than the jet gun, but it's about the same level. Opportunity cost. Someone studied economics. Yeah, what can I say? I know about economics. Fun fact, guys, I'm gonna be a finance major in college. Fun fact. But anyways, Mathalanta, welcome to the stream. I can't pronounce very well. Thank you though. Welcome. Hoping for something from Shield Reborn. I'm trying to get my $100 worth. Oh, you poor soul. Bo3 Cold War. Which would you choose to play if you could only play one? Probably Cold War. I feel like Cold War has more longevity and higher. Actually, no, Bo3. Bo3 has more maps and customs. So I'll pick Bo3. Not even a competition. All right, and then there is the Matroshka Dolls. Now, in terms of actual utility, I'm going to put them down here in E. They're not very good. You get 3 of them. And keep in mind, on what maps that the Matroshka Dolls are on, what is the competition for the Matroshka Dolls? The Gersh Device. If you ask me, the dolls are okay at killing zombies, but think about the opportunity cost of what's on the other side of not getting the Matroshka Dolls. The Gersh Devices. The Gersh Devices are infinitely better than the Matroshka Dolls. And that's fine, but then what about BO4 and Tog, the only other map that the Matroshkas are in? Well, guess what? You got Wraith Fires, you got Samantha Boxes, you got Sentries and Acid Bombs. The Matroshka Dolls just can't catch a break with the opportunity cost. As much as I like their design, in BO4 they're great in high rounds. They're not very useful for Easter eggs, and they're not very good at saving them, but they're mostly fun to use. Yo, Hooded, thank you. Where's the Raventhofen hat? Never.
Where's Reventofen's hat?
Reventofan, I forgot that's what they call him. Give me a 10k, then we'll talk about that. Call them Matroshka Dolls because of reasons, but honestly, Babushka Dolls are below monkeys. Yeah, I think so too. I think we can all agree on that. They're the scavengers of tacticals. Okay, that's pretty true. Do I count the Casimir since it's basically the Gersh Device? Yeah, this is basically the Casimir. They function the exact same. Which is fitting because they were on Call of the Dead. Yeah, true. Only worth taking on Call of the Dead? Yeah, exactly. Like Call of the Dead, that's all that they're on. That's the only place where Matroshka Dolls have a chance to shine. And even then, the Matroshka Dolls are just okay on Call. Even when they're the only option left. If you're on Call of the Dead, they go up here. If it's any other map that these things are on, they're down here. Trap tier list next? No. Casimir is better because they're craftable. Yeah, true. That's a good point, actually. Probably should have put them on here, but we're a little past that point. I considered it, though, when making the tier list earlier. Do I think Sheena Numa Reborn's going to be into, like, D Machina with Noct? No, I feel like Sheena Numa was too big of a location to make, like, Noct. Whereas, like, D Machina was complete, like, was so, like, you can do almost anything with Noct and just make another map around it. Sheena Numa was a lot bigger, so it's going to be harder to make a new map around it. Just a thank you. You changed, man. 1k subs changed you. Didn't give him. Thank you, Love the Speed. Monkeys are good for reviving buddies? Yeah, true. Well, open location tier list. Yeah, the craftable Gershes get refilled with max ammos. Yeah, Lucky Fox, that's true though, but like in high rounds, the Gershes fall off so hard because of how spread thin max ammos are. Whereas with like Casimirs, you can build them whenever you want in high rounds with how much salvage you get. Anyways though, we have the VR11. Name a wonder weapon worse than the Winner's Howl. Because believe it or not, it's not this one. This one's gonna go in the niche tier for one reason and one reason alone. Fun fact, for those of you who don't know, if you shoot a teammate with the VR11 in co-op, what it does is that it actually gives them insta-kill. Fun fact. Gershes are the only reason when Moon has high rounds. Well, that and the hacker. Yeah, true. You're not wrong. I guess the just wanted to have them. We actually have 100 viewers? No way. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you all so much. Guys, I'm seriously so thankful for everyone's been joining the streams recently. It does seriously mean a lot to me, so thank you. I do appreciate it a lot. Thank you. For everyone who's watching. Am I a real Nazi? Nope. They would kill me. I have red hair. I'm not perfect according to them. But Harry, welcome to the stream. Yeah. King, thank you. Much love. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. If you haven't already, let's see you do a high round Easter egg on Moon. That sounds...
Fog rolling in.
Hey, Jeremy, welcome to the fellow zombie slayers. Thank you. I feel like VR11's niche. It's way too niche. I mean, that's true, but it's an entire co-op high round strategy. Other than that, like if it didn't have that, it would literally be right here. The design's okay. It's got top tier high round potential in co-op. You need it for the egg. It's a bit of a gimmick in that, honestly. But is it any good on its own? No. It creates mini monkey bomb effects, and that's about it. Yo, Yanni, welcome to the stream. Hi, how you doing? When's the Classified Wrong 50 stream again? It was supposed to be this month. It's going to move back to July. VR11's in a good place. Listen to the naysayers. Hey, Parker, welcome. All right, next up, we have the Scavenger. Now, ladies and gentlemen, Scavenger. This right here might be one of the most controversial weapons ever. If it's so good, why isn't it around 100 on Call of the Dead? There isn't co-op, it's not solo. Yeah, I can calm George down. Yeah. But anyway, Scavenger. I think the Scavenger is going to go into the C tier. I feel like I'd be remiss to put the Raygun up here and not the Scavenger. All style, no substance. That's true, but is that not the Raygun too? And we put that in C tier. I have to wait until July just to play Fortnite with you. Yep. Guys, the Scavenger, here's the thing. Scavenger is awesome. But it does not do infinite damage though. And that is the one thing holding it back. Why isn't the Gersh S tier? One reason. It's called opportunity cost. On every map except Moon, you only get 3 of them until you get max ammos. And in high rounds, that seriously hurts the weapon's potential. When will the Zombies community do next year without an announced Zombies game? They're all going to flounder and play customs for a year, unlike me, who actually does stuff. Scavenger misses the mark for damage, but it's easily the best sound. Oh yeah, the sound design's amazing on the Scavenger. Scavenger's basically the Dragunov. They're both bad. That's funny. Now I'm putting it up here though and see. All right. Next up is the 3179 JGB 215. I bet some of you didn't know that. So, Baby Maker. This thing is actually really good, surprisingly. Infinite damage. Great on Shangri-La. It's great at killing just tunneling up a line of zombies and running straight through them. But there's 2 things that really hurt this weapon. One is ammo, and that's besides the point. You can do stuff with the monkeys. But 2, it hurts you. And on BO3, it is way worse than it is on BO1. BO1, you're fine. You run through any horde you want. On BO3, though, they will kill you. If any of you have ever seen Mr. Luxify's high round Shang streams, you know why it's very painful. I'm going to put it above the Gersh Device, but I'm not going to put it above the Thundergun. I think it's a really good wonder weapon. BO3 Baby Maker is terrible? Exactly. Yeah, for the one reason, because they hate you so much. I don't think zombie players know what babies look like. My brother in Christ, they whine like them all the time. Infinite damage, more no damage. Wait, try again, Derby. Welcome to the stream, though. Hey, Dave, welcome to the stream. Why is Raygun not S tier? I'm a hardcore zombies fan. I watch all of WatchMojo's Zombies videos, and they put it at #1. I was so worried. I thought you were serious. Yo, Borderlands, welcome to the stream. Not trying to repeat myself, but why isn't the Thundergun an S tier? Ammo reasons? Yeah, ammo reasons are the main thing. And also on BO1, which is the main game that's actually in, you can't spawn power-ups with it. In BO3 and BO4, if it couldn't do that, that would be fine because you have Gobblegums. But in BO1, yeesh. It is easily one of the only things holding the weapon back. It is so close to S tier. The only reason why it's not in S tier is because weapons like the Apothecan Servant can do what the Thundergun does, but better. I think the Scavenger is the worst named wonder weapon in zombies. Why exactly is it a Scavenger? I think the name is just a setup for the pap name Hyena, but that's a setup for Harveyena. Exactly. I don't know, Parker. Ask the devs. Tim Henson has a kid. You have to give him that. I have to give him that. Not true. Baby Maker does 0 damage though. True. Baby Gun's the first wonder weapon to have an unpronounceable name. My brother in Christ. It's just the 3179 JGB215. What's so hard about that? At least it kills the monkeys. Yeah. Is it weird I prefer to play without Gobblegums? Hey, Samurai Dev, welcome to the stream. No, it's not at all. I don't play with Gobblegums. I don't play with classics. All right. Next up is the Queds. Guys, we got the Queds. Now, these things are going to go into the niche tier. Either niche or bad. Here's the thing. These things can do a crap ton of different effects. Here's one problem, though. A lot of the effects suck, and they really hurt you. In BO3, it's even worse because they got rid of a lot of the good effects it can do, like give you weapons and all that. But honestly, this thing is painful. Hey, Dirty Dan, welcome to the stream. What did I miss? You're looking at what you missed right now. Hey, Sad Pigeon. Hi, how you doing? Welcome. I'm doing good. The Quantum Entangled device. Yep. Queds are funny. That's the thing. They're funny. But, like, in terms of, like, legitimate survivability in high rounds, I don't think so. The Gershes, the reason why everyone goes for the Gershes is obvious. The opportunity cost on the one map that these things are on, they have to fight against one of the best equipments of all time. And here's the thing. Anyone who's ever used them knows how it feels to be killed by the QEDs. That's it. And you know, Samurai, you're right. They're either A or they are F tier. There is no in between. Why is VR11 in D tier? So actually, Samuel, the reason why is that in co-op, if you shoot a friend with a Pack-a-Punch VR11, it gives them insta-kill. Fun fact. It's a niche thing. It's how people get to high rounds on Call of the Dead in co-op. The one time where it gives you a perk. Yeah, that doesn't count. That's so rare. In a time of much needed zombies YouTubers, thank you for being here, Stan the Man. My heart. Thank you. Thank you so much, Liam. That means a lot. Just so you guys know, the reason why I wear these sunglasses is because I almost cry every time I get good comments. Like that. Because it means a lot to me. Thank you. Stanley stream Pog. Hey, Heightful, welcome to the stream. Alright, next up is the wave guns. Now, you want to talk about basically making a better Wunderwaffe? The wave guns are where it's at. They have dual wheel shots that can basically one-shot any zombie at any round. And then there's the wave gun feature. This is like the first like horde clearing wonder weapon that wasn't the Wunderwaffe where it maxed out at 10. And it wasn't the Thundergun, which couldn't spawn power-ups. The wave gun is honestly, hot take, the better Thundergun. But the only reason why the Thundergun is now higher than the wave gun, the Thundergun shows up on more maps, and the Thundergun can now spawn power-ups. And that's the thing, the wave gun is better. But the Thundergun is just a little bit better because of its other versions. Moon's overrated? That's all good. Is it me, or are they really rare to get? No, Sad Pigeon. BO1 Wonder Weapons are some of the hardest Wonder Weapons to pull. That's why you almost never see anyone have them. I'm glad we all agreed, though, that, like, at base, it's the better Thundergun. Just doesn't kill the boss zombie. Yeah, Thundergun would probably kill him. Yeah, I probably would. Also, we have 112 viewers. Wow. Added Gallo to the tier list for the lulz. Also, who said X53? I'm pretty sure you meant the Helion. But yeah, that. Hey, average YT fan, welcome. The wave guns, zap guns are fun to use. No, they are. That's why they're up here. I have a feeling your World War retrospective is going to blow up. Yeah, it already blew up. It has 40,000 views. Like, that's insane to me. I thought 5,000 was great for that video. BO1 fan spending 12 hours spinning the box to get a decent wonder weapon. True. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it's the jet gun time. Now, is it good? Obviously. Is it fun to use? Obviously. Is it hard to obtain? Obviously. Is it good for high rounds? Obviously. Until around 150. Is it a gimmick for the Easter egg? Yes. Does it have a good design? No. That is why we are putting the jet gun in G tier. Yeah, literally. Hard to obtain, just part collecting. Tiger, I want you to rewatch my my classified stream and then see how well that goes when I tried building it. It is just so annoying. Also, WTB Kermit, welcome to the stream. Get gun? Yeah, I'm calling it's the G tier, so instead of putting jet gun, I put get gun. It sucks, literally, exactly. What if it didn't break after 10 seconds? Oh, if it didn't break after 10 seconds, it'd be like up here. Absolutely. Some of the Wonder Weapon's biggest issues are, yes, you can kill infinitely. Some of the other issues with it is that it breaks after 10 seconds after usage. You have to rebuild it every single time if it does break. And sure, it's got a pretty okay high round strategy, but when the rest of the high round strategy is just getting kills with the butts because it stops working, eh. Jet gun is infinite damage. Believe it or not, it's not. It does have a cap. There's been a G tier this whole time. Yeah. We have F tier right here. And then we have G tier. G for get gun. So Wilhart better be higher than C. Hold your horses. One of the largest maps of all time. Yeah, that's the issue. It's one of the largest maps. If it was on any other map, it'd be better to build. In the right hands, it's S tier. That's any Wonder Weapon, though. With enough time and in the right hands, any Wonder Weapon can technically get you to any round. The difference is some of them just do more infinite damage than others. I just got a double nuck in BO1. Is that a glitch or no? Hey, Rewrite, welcome to the stream. Can you just reread that one word for me? Play the Richtofen Fire Cell song? No, thank you. It's the first specialist? True. Jet gun may cap at 150, but who would play transit that long? You'd be surprised. Technically, it's equipment. Yeah, it is equipment. And here's the thing. You guys aren't wrong. You got double nukes. Is that rare? No. Power-ups are not. Double power-ups are not that rare. That means you got a loop in the power-up cycle. Some of the issues with the jet gun is that you do have the opportunity cost of not having weapon slot. That is completely true. The problem is your other weapons are the Raygun, which stops working at high rounds, and the Mark II, which also stops working at high rounds. The opportunity cost is not really that high on transit because there's no other Wonder Weapons that the jet gun would even be replacing in the first place. Like, for example, if like maps that had multiple Wonder Weapons, like the Scavenger and like the VR11 were equipment, that would completely blow the door open. Because you could have the Raygun, the Scavenger, and the VR11. Technically, you can with Mule Kick, but that's still dumb. Are we counting Specialist? At least I'm counting Specialist. I think so. And we'll get there when we get there. Hey, Pinecone, welcome to the stream. Jet-gun replaces the Shock Trap, the best weapon ever. Of course. All right, we just got done talking about the worst Wonder Weapon of all time. Let's talk about the best Wonder Weapon of all time. This will be our first S-tier Wonder Weapon for one reason and one reason alone. One shot will complete an entire round with a little bit of luck. Is it unique? Yes. Is it good? Yes. Is it fun to use? Yeah, pretty much. You can do some fun sliding stuff with it. Is it hard to obtain? Not really at all. You just build it. And not only that, unlike the jet gun, it's all close together. Am I gonna rank field upgrades? No, they are not Wonder Weapons. Is it a gimmick for the egg? Kind of, but it's still a good weapon. I think we can all agree that the Swickle Fire is the first S tier. Lean gun? Never mind. We're putting it in F tier now because you guys are calling it the lean gun. Hey, Team NT Lego duo. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Looks like I missed someone. Yo, Carter Times, welcome to the stream. How you doing? All right, I think that's everyone. Good. All right. Jet gun is doo-doo? No, it absolutely is. Jet gun's down here. Easy high rounds? Exactly, yeah. You can get the Wonder Weapon consistently on round 4. Yeah, on round 1 if you have, like, the bank. And you can, like, get 2 doors open. Yeah. All right, next up is the Blundergat, the original. This is not the Acid Gat or the Magma Gat. We simply just have the Blundergat. Now, the base Blundergat is a really good Wonder Weapon. But just like the Scavenger and the Raygun before it, it does not do infinite damage, and it has no other specialities about it. It looks super cool. I'm gonna put it at the bottom of B. It looks super cool. It's a really good wonder weapon for a certain amount of rounds. It's got an okay niche ability with Electric Cherry, and it's pretty fun to use, and it's very easy to obtain. But I'd say that the base Blundergat is at best a low B. 2-shot at round 50, tons of ammo. Yeah, 2 shots at round 50, sure. Magma would be mid. Sounds like someone's gonna reuse the Magma Gat. Blundergat makes crawlers? No way. I think we can all agree most of us should choose the Acid Gat. Magma upgrade in blood is mid. My brother in Christ, you have never used the Magma Gat then. 107 viewers? Wow, that's so cool. You know, I'm putting it back down C. If it makes crawlers, I'm putting it back down C. Have I seen the Ackman stuff going on? I have, yeah. It's really sad to see. Like he is absolutely getting screwed over by corruption right now. It killed you? Hey, TMNT, have you ever considered that's just a skill issue? Whoa. I'm not sliding away, don't worry. What do you mean the jet gun is doo-doo? Oh, it is, absolutely. Blunder is great, Pearson's good for training. Yeah, but I think in high rounds it's not very good though. Real Chad used both on Mob of the Mob, yeah, assuming Mob. Kill hordes of Brutus with Magma Gat? Yeah, exactly. Alright, anyways, next up, Acid Gat. Now the Acid Gat has one really good strategy that makes this thing worth it. The Monkey Bomb effect and the Electric Cherry ability that technically gets you out of any corner. So we're going to be putting the Acid Gat right below the Wunderwaffe. It's a great wonder weapon with a great high round niche, and it's got a really good design too. But I can't put it any higher. I think the Acid Gat is a good wonder weapon, just doesn't have the damage to keep up with it. Yeah, basically it's getting screwed over by a channel called Quantum TV, and they're paying YouTube to turn the other way. You forgot the World at War Molotovs? No, I'm not counting those. Where's the salvo from the hit game BO4? That's not a wonder weapon. I think we can all agree on that. All right, next up is the Hell's Retriever. Now, the BO2 Hell's Retriever, this thing's technically better than the Acid Gat. No, it's worse than the Acid Gat. I'm gonna put it above the Blundergat. Hell's Retriever, cool wonder weapon, great backstory. It's got really good history with the actual map and the Indians that used to live on the island where Mob was built. Mob. Guys, did you know the place is called Mob of the Dead? Alcatraz. It's very easy to obtain. It's got a pretty good upgrade process, and it's a lot of fun to use. It's not a gimmick for the Easter egg, as you just grab some skulls with it, and that's really about it. And it does pretty good damage for a very good amount of the game. And it's really good for people who go down and bleed out. It always gives them a serviceable weapon to come back to when they respawn back into the map. I think the Hell's Retriever is a good C tier weapon. Oh no, don't worry. I have the BO4 one down here. Do not worry, ladies and gentlemen. We have the BO4 Hell's Retriever. That is a completely different story. BO4 version is doo-doo. Don't worry, guys. We have a distinction for the BO4 version. Yo, they made Mob of the Dead real. Guys, they made a prison based off of Mob of the Dead. Guys, isn't that crazy? Does the Blood of the Dead shield count? No, it's not a wonder weapon. And the Redeemer? Yeah, I'm putting the Redeemer here. I need to ask, if I'm not wrong, the Redeemer doesn't do infinite damage, right? Am I crazy? Did you know that Origins is based off the word origins? I did not know. Like, the Redeemer has a damage cap, right? Redeemer's infinite damage at full charge? Okay, never mind. We're putting it right below the Wunderwaffe, then. Because it is literally on the same level as the Wunderwaffe, if not better, because of the opportunity cost that you can recharge it. Anyone knows why Who's Who exists? Ask the developers. Yeah, we're going to put it up here, then. Because technically, it's better than the Gershes. You got the Blood of the Dead Jewel Golden Spork. Hey, Roger, welcome to the stream. Yes, I do. I have it right down here. The amount of people who want to know about that Golden Spork knife. Redeemer's infinite ammo, too, technically. Yeah. Sorry, this is both the Retriever and the Redeemer. Who's is only there for the dope jingle. Yeah, that's why we have it on the Spotify playlist. It's so good. Who's Who is an Afterlife playlist. Nice. All right, the Golden Spork. Now, the Golden Spork is going to be going into the, I think, below the monkeys. It's a cool wonder weapon. It's unique for its time. You kind of need it for the egg, I think. It depends on, I don't know. It's not very good in high rounds, and it's just okay. I think it going below the monkeys is a fair trade-off. Now, granted, it is a melee weapon, but I think down here, the Golden Spork is just okay. It's a melee weapon? Yeah, I know. It's a Wonder Weapon melee weapon, though. A Spork that penetrates skin? Yep. We don't talk about who's who. Hey, Mr. Joe Man, welcome to the stream. The problem is melee weapons that only kill one zombie at a time suck. Yeah, that's why we have other ones down here that do way better. Here's the thing, though. The Golden Spork helped pave the way for new types of wonder weapons, so sometimes you gotta walk before others can run. I believe Who's Who was designed for the rare scenario on co-op where your buddy's too far away to get to you. Yeah, that's kind of the reason why. It is a bit of a skill perk, though. Because if you can revive yourself, you get your perks back. Who's Who would be better on any map? No, it's good for yeah, I honestly think it's good for Dowres. Where's the Bowie knife? That is not a wonder weapon. Golden Spork knife is, though. All right, next up is the Paralyzer. This is going to go into the A tier. It doesn't do infinite damage. Fun fact, it does stop killing zombies in the 80s. This is not a joke. But the Paralyzer is one of the ultimate utility weapons in zombies. Flying around, it's great. Getting through a horde of the map, it's great. Going from one side of the map to another in a few seconds, amazing. Paralyzer does almost everything in every department, and it can get you just there to the high rounds, but it will not carry you, and that's what traps are for. I think we can all agree, though, that Paralyzer deserves an A tier at minimum. Yeah, dude, Paralyzer's an A tier, absolutely. It should be on other maps, too. Yeah, I'm surprised Paralyzer still doesn't come back yet. All right, next up is the Time Bomb. Now, this we're going to put in the B tier. For one reason, and really one reason alone. It's cool, it's got a unique idea, it's a good gimmick, honestly. But really, it's more of a troll, and really it's just there to help your friends get back up if you want to go back to early rounds, or you want to go back to when you have a quick revive. That's really about it, though. I think it's a lot of fun to use. It can get you out of some sticky situations, but I'd say that in terms of advantages, the Time Bomb is more just a... It's fun to use. That's really about it. It's a fun wonder weapon to have, but it's not going to kill anything. You only get one per max ammo. Why is it called the Paralyzer but doesn't paralyze the zombies? It paralyzes you in fun. Paralyzer is just the jet gun realizing its potential. Yeah, basically. All wonder weapons are bad. Hey, Smokosaurus, thanks. Time Bomb's a trolling device? Exactly. It's like the EMPs. I forgot the EMPs! Ah! I hate doing this so much. I hate doing this. I hate doing this so much. What about Galvanuckles? Doesn't count. EMP's not a wonder weapon. Wouldn't beat yourself up on that one. Yeah, but neither are monkey bombs. Whatever. Memory issue. Guys, memory issue? There's 130 of these! EMPs are G tier? Yeah, pretend they're down here. You need someone to edit your tier list? Angela, my brother in Christ. There's 130 of these! Yeah, I forgot the staple of zombies, the EMPs. True. Why don't Galvas count? They only work to around 16. They're just a better Bowie knife. But they're not wonder weapon potential. Thundergun's the best wonder weapon in BO3 with Gobblegums. Hey, BJ, welcome to the stream. EMPs are bad, so we'll forget it. True. 131. If I'm not wrong, I number this, by the way. I think there's 100. Let me check how many items I have on here. Guys, there's 136 of these on here. I'm bound to forget one of them. Forgot the Hacker, too. Hacker's not really a wonder weapon. That's more of a utility item. Doesn't really kill zombies. At least the time bomb is like, it has some like unique qualities to it. If your partner started saying there's a little girl in his head, you would debrain him. True. World War Molotovs get their own tier, or bottom to G. Okay. I'm a fake fan. Sorry, guys. I'm a fake fan. Hey, Don, welcome to the stream. Time Bomb's F tier, you madman? No, it's really good. Actually, I'll put it in like lower C. I'm gonna put it below the monkeys. All right, next up is everyone's favorite, the Raygun Mark II. This thing has a cool design. It's good for basically any type of play except high rounds. And I think that's why I can only put it right below the Asagat. And I think we can all agree on that. If the World War Molotovs aren't there, EMPs don't have to go there? Okay. Did I include Exos as tactical grenades? No, I didn't. I thought about that too. It's kind of good in the middle. Yeah, I think we can all agree. I think the Mark II is really good for every scenario except high rounds. And any Wonder Weapon that's up here has to be good at high rounds. When was it brought in again? What? The Mark II? It's been in every single... It's been in BO2, BO3, and fun fact, for those who don't know, it's in BO4. Except Cold War. Mark II is good, but definitely not the best. Yeah, I think we can all agree. Is Dr. Max alive in the new timeline? Ricky, I don't think so. He dies in Alpha Omega. Yo, Lordy. Free thinkers and the EMPs aren't Wonder Weapons. Glad you guys are having a fun day with that one. They milked it? Yeah, duh. Berries when the Mark II came in? Yeah, I know. Added and buried? Yeah, I know. Alright, so. Next up, we have the staffs. Why is the VR11 at the bottom? No, it's in D tier. Because, also, Kayla, welcome to the stream. Has a unique niche in co-op where it can give a teammate infinite ability to use insta-kill for a few seconds. Good Wonder Weapon, terrible ammo. Okay. That's a GOAT S. I think the Fire Staff is an A. And I'm going to put the rest of the staffs up here. Lightning's also an A. Wind is about a B. Anyone's ever used Wind Staff can kind of agree on this one. I'm going to below Baymaker. And then Ice Staff. Now, this is an S tier staff. Ice Staff, S tier, hands down. Yeah, I agree. If I'm BO4, you can have both ray guns. Yeah, I know. Yeah, so basically, Wind Staff, it does the worst. It does the worst against Panzers, and it does the worst against zombies, too. Lightning and Fire, they're both good against Panzers. They're both good for basically any situation. And they're both pretty okay at high rounds. But Ice Staff is easily the best of the four. Wins infinite damage. Yeah, that's why I put it next to the Baby Maker. It does just about as infinite damage, unless just it does. Venom Z Treyarch Edition. Yeah. What about the G strikes? We have them right down here. Doesn't Fire Staff crash your game in high rounds in BO2? I don't think so. Wind is kind of good if you know what you're doing. They all are kind of good if you know what you're doing. Ice Staff is just BO4's winner's hell, but a shotgun. Have you guys never charged the staffs before? Like, that's... Okay, oh, I don't think you guys realize. I'm counting the upgraded versions in this, too. Water Staff S tier. Yeah, it's such an S tier. It doesn't exist. What is wrong with my nose today? Is it possible to play customs on P yet? PlayStation? Nope, not at all. Voyager Morb Spear. If Wind had more ammo, that's the Wind's biggest issue. It has no ammo. The other ones at least have ammo. And Ice has the best efficiency of the four. When will we get an original Wonder Weapon? Homie's never played Cold War before. Dang, BO3 name change. Yeah, guys, right? Turn into the Water Staff. Have I been sleeping on the best Wonder Weapons? Yeah. Here's the thing. Ice is good for one reason and one reason only. You can half charge it, and it does a little Ice Storm, and that will kill a lot of zombies during high round strategies. Ice is probably the worst in terms of normal gameplay, but it's the best in terms of high rounds. It has the highest zombie killing potential of the four. Lightning is the worst by far. Oh, you're right. Lightning does not do infinite damage. Good point. Parker, you were a good point. I completely forgot about that. I'll switch that. There you go. The KT4 is just the Ice Staff too. Eh. Has anyone actually used the revive feature of the staffs? Yeah, I've used them before. They're pretty good. Have you seen the Ice Claymore combo? I have, yeah. KT4 is just a Swicklifier. We'll get there, calm down. But yeah, no. I think that this is a pretty good ranking for all the staffs. Keep in mind, this is also their upgrade versions, I might add. And now, next up is the G-Strikes. Now, the G-Strikes are going to go right above the monkeys for one reason and one reason alone. They're not much higher because you only get 2 of them in BO2, 3 in BO3. But they do much more damage than the monkeys. And they function more or less the same. So we're going to leave the G-Strikes right up here. I think that's a good place for them. Lightning goes to D tier. I wouldn't say D tier. I think it can go lower. It's going to go above the Mark II. The Wolf Bow is my favorite because it's the only one I know how to do. Understandable. All right. Next up is the 1-inch punch. Now, this right here is talking about melee weapons like the Golden Spork, but we go up another level, basically. So the 1-inch punch, basically a really good melee. And if you count the elemental knife effect and the upgraded punch effect that you get throughout the Easter egg, it gets upgraded and does more damage. So I think the 1-inch punch will go, in terms of high rounds, right up here above the Scavenger. Because they fall off at about the 40s and 50s, the upgraded punches. Are you placing Vitrolix separate from the Blundergat? Yeah, we have the Acigat right here and the Blundergat right here. Do not worry. Are you counting the Olympia? No. Hi, Mercy. How you doing? One Punch Man moment. Yeah, guys, this is One Punch Man, the Wonder Weapon. All right. Then there is the... Now we're moving on to AW real quick. I forgot the PM63. Darn, I'm so stupid. I missed the Acigat. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. All right, next up is the Cell 3 from AW Zombies. Now, the Cell 3 will be going right below the ray gun for one reason. Here's some issues with the Cell 3. Good Wonder Weapon. Pretty cool design. Pretty cool fire rate. But it is held back constantly by not having infinite damage, having a terrible Pack-a-Punch system, and... that's about it. It's not really a gimmick. It's good for high rounds. It does the most damage out of any AW Wonder Weapon, basically. My fault, the most damage out of any AW weapon. But in terms of overall utility, the Cell 3 is just good. It's like the ray gun. It does just enough damage to get by, but that's about it. You're about to hit level 65 in Fortnite? Bro, stop. It's just Fortnite. This is a 4-month season. Do BO4 specialists count? They do. I have them down here. Yes, how does the Magnetron work? Okay, so the Magnetron is the next weapon on our list. You guys thought that they could make a weapon worse than the Winner's Howl? They figured out how. For those of you... This thing's making a weapon of its own. For those of you who do not know about the Magnetron takes forever to kill. It basically, you have to shoot into a single zombie at a time. It has no horde killing potential. It can't kill anything in high rounds, basically. You have to hold a zombie on it for 30 seconds to even kill one. And it has an overheat feature. So you have to wait for it to stop overheating. Worse than the jet gun? You know what? You're right. I'm going to put it below the jet gun. That's not wrong. Jet gun actually kills things. Magnetron will go right down here. I think we can all agree on that, right? Worst EM1? Yippee, it literally is. It is a worst EM1. It can stun at any round. It does give 100 points per kill. My brother in Christ, any weapon you get a headshot with is 100 points per kill. M14 or Olympia? Definitely M14. Yeah. I think we can all agree that the Magnetron is worse than the jet gun. I think the Winner's Howl is worse. The Winner's Howl, at the minimum, gives you slowdown. That's it. It's something. Jet gun also theoretically doesn't run out of ammo. Yeah. The starter pistol is better than the Magnetron. True. Starter pistol builds points. All right, and from one of the worst Wonder Weapons, we have a really good one with the Lz52 Limbo. Now, if you guys have never used Carrier's Lz52 Limbo, this is a fun Wonder Weapon. You just fire down a lane, and zombies basically have to do the Limbo to get by. Like, watch this. Oh. Oh, yeah. Hey guys, I'm a zombie, and I'm going under this beam that's going over my head right now. No. The 52, though, the Limbo, super good. Limbo is a cool Wonder Weapon. It's got a really cool design. It's got decent ammo that actually works with the with AW's Pack-a-Punch system because you can constantly refill ammo on it. And it does pretty good damage too. It's one of the 4 good things about Exos. I agree. It's so satisfying. Yeah, see, you guys understand. Anyone who's ever played Exos knows it's a really good Wonder Weapon. The Limbo is straight out of Dead Space. Ooh, that's a good point. Magnetron at minimum completely gives a World War II style gun. Yeah. Where's the Silver Protector? His standard KN-44 is a Wonder Weapon. Oh, true. In practicality, a Wonder Weapon because you need it for the Easter egg and it's a freaking laser. Oh, the Magnetron? Yeah. Like, for those of you guys who don't know, the only thing this thing does is you need it for the Easter egg, and then you're done with it. So hyped for the Dead Space Remaster. I know a lot of people are. All right, and then there is the Sense Trident. Now, with the Trident, this right here, it might be our first D-tier, non-tactical, non-crap Wonder Weapon. For a few reasons. One, it's got a pretty cool design, but one of the Trident's biggest issues is it does almost no damage, and it only tracks zombies when it rebounds off walls. Now, sad to say, somehow they put the Trident on like one of the biggest, most open maps in AW ever. I don't know how. Trident is, it's fun to use. That's not wrong. But in terms of killing potential, I think the Trident is one of AW's worst next to like the Magnetron. It doesn't do a whole lot of damage, and yeah, it's very gimmicky. Yeah. I'm gonna leave it down there in D. Wow, guys, we did it! We made it to the Bo3 Wonder Weapons. Would you believe me if I said this is like only 20% of the list right here? This is the other 80%. Oh my god, kill me. If it was an Outbreak, it would have been better. Oh, true, why didn't I think of that? Trident would be better in Outbreak. Wow, like you guys had the same idea. Who's the lamest character? Who knows?
Fog rolling in.
Hey, Kyle, thanks for subscribing. Welcome to the fellow zombie slayers. All right, Apothecan Servant. Now, this is a wonder weapon. You want to talk about being able to spawn power-ups, do infinite damage, is super unique, it's easy to obtain, it's not a gimmick, well, in Revelations of the Easter egg it is, and it's fun to use. I think we can all agree that the Apothecan Servant is the easiest S tier that we're going to put on this list today, next to the Circle Fire. Please explain how the Limbo is better than the Lightning Staff. No. Also, I'm just kind of ranking these. I'm not like super serious between like which guns are higher than the other. It's more like the tiers that they're in. If it would make you feel better though, Parker, I'll put it right down here. I promise. Wonder Weapon is definitely garbage, no joke. AW Wonder Weapon is definitely garbage. Oh, what, the Trident? Yeah, it's really bad. Actually, I'll put it down here. Right, I forgot. We have the niche for it. The Forbidden Tentacle gun, yep. Just pull the trigger and win. Exactly. Wonder Weapon, more like I wonder what Treyarch was on when making this Wonder Weapon. Yeah, guys, the fact that this thing had an upgrade that they had to remove because it was too good. Insane. They should rename Wonder Weapons Apothecan Servants. Nice.
Fog rolling in.
Yo, Sad Pigeon, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the fellow zombie slayers. Alright, and now this is the reason why I included monkeys on this tier list. You want to talk about a good tactical that is just about as good as the Gersh Device? I think Little Arnie's are right up there. We're going to leave Little Arnie's right here. Cool design? Heck yeah. Easy to obtain? Not really. Good for high rounds? Heck yeah. Are they fun to use? Yeah. Do they actually kill the undead when actually attracting them? Yes. I think we can all agree that the Little Arnie's are a great monkey tier weapon. There's so many BO4 weapons. Yep. We have so many BO4s to go through. BO4 had a lot of Wonder Weapons. How named it a Little Arnie? What do you mean? That's literally its name. Little Arnie. Don't forget their upgrade too. True. Their upgrade where they do even more damage and they can kill even more zombies. Yeah. Little Arnie's are top tier. Can't wait to see Richtofen in Fortnite. Can you imagine? Arnie's don't do infinite. Oh, well, regardless, they kill a lot longer than regular monkeys do. Thank you. I'll put them right down here then. Arnie's are S tier because they charge the sword. Okay. Arnie's are infinite. Arnie's are not infinite. Can be ruined by Margwas. Okay, true. True. That's a good point. Let me think for a minute. I think I'll leave it right here though, because they do kill about as long as some of these other Wonder Weapons do right here. So I think that they're better just because they have better tracking abilities and the opportunity cost of being able to hold another weapon. Hi, Stanley. You're beautiful, and I hope you drink plenty of water today. Let's get this bread, homie. Hey, Gigglefist. Thanks. Appreciate it, man. Hey, Frost. Welcome to the stream. First time catching the stream live. Keep up the good work. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate everyone's support recently. It absolutely means a lot. Even upgraded Arnie's don't do infinite damage? Really? I didn't even know that. Wow. Alright, well, I think we're going to keep them up here, because they're still much better than some of these other weapons. Morb City. Okay. Little Arnie is the new rapper name. Guys, okay, I'm looking it up right now. Are they not called Little Arnies like that? I'm looking it up. If I see the word a little as like a full little, I'm going to be shocked. They're Little Arnies. Guys, do you think I'm making this stuff up? Guys, I have such a massive brain. They are little? Exactly. No one believes me when I say that they're Little Arnies. Can't wait for the new Little Arnie SoundCloud album. Hey, Jackson, welcome to the stream. I don't remember if I said hi to you or not. Where's the scoped Car 98K? Oh, actually, it's down here below the page, but you can't see it. I wish they put Arnie's on a map that didn't have Margwas. I'm glad they have I'm glad they kind of share the same theme, but it would have been cool to see them on Tog instead of Super Matroshka Dolls. Absolutely. He wrote this article. I'm gaslighting all of you. It's actually been Little Arnie's. Can you imagine? You know what? We're gonna get on a tangent real quick. Where are the big Arnies? They're dead. Guys, side tangent. We're gonna go straight to BO3 real quick. I'm going to check to see if when I get them from the box. There's no way I don't have to these. Not that gameplay. Not that gameplay. Come on, I don't have gameplay, Little Arnies. This is insane. Pretend, just pretend. Pretend that's what they're called. Well, we're gonna check this out later. It's in another tier list, yep. What's the origin of Raventop? I'm sorry for repeating myself. No, if you guys have questions, please repeat them, but don't like spam them. Just repeat it. Golden Spork Knife would be legendary if it was reasonable to obtain. Yep. Hey, DeReal Gloobs, welcome to the stream. Rad high five. Rad high five. Rad high five, brother. Rad high five. All right, so where were we? Oh yeah, right, Raventhofen. Raventhofen comes from an old meme where when World War II was coming out, they called their characters the Raven Lords at the end of the season, and I thought that was basically just premise. So I made a video where it's like I was making fun of that idea where basically the Raven Lords were just premise. So one day I just put a Raven head on top of Premise Richthofen as a joke, and then it kind of stuck, and I like it ever since. I wonder how the family tree for the Apothecan Servant, the Parasites, Little Arnies, and Margwas look. You start here, and then you inbreed a lot, and then you just get these abominations eventually. Premise music. Yep. Is the Golden Spork Knife from Blood of the Dead in this tier list? Yeah, basically. It's right down here. One of the biggest issues is, though, it's one of the hardest to obtain. Guys, give me a quick second. I'm going to blow my nose. I don't know why my nose is all, like, filled today. Anyways, so, next up is the Apothecan Sword. Now, this is the first specialist weapon that you guys are probably going to see today on this list. Do these do infinite damage? Yes. One of the only issues with it is, though, is that you get it for about 15 seconds, and that's about it. They have some cool abilities, and they're infinite damage. And you know what? I had a friend who recommended this earlier, and I feel like that specialist weapons deserve one thing and one thing alone, their own tier. But here's the problem. They can't go any higher than A because they're practically given to the player. And sure, they do infinite damage, but they do not apply very well as wonder weapons. So specialist will more or less go here, if I can spell it, that is. There you go. There we go. Of course I renamed another tier. Guys, give me a quick second. I promise I got it. Hold up. Come on, let me do it. So here's the problem with Specialist. They all kind of do the same thing. They all do infinite damage, but the problem is they are all stuck to the same feature of needing souls to be reused. The brackets are reversed. I don't care. Oh, you're right, they are. Thank you. At first I was like, what do you mean the brackets are reversed? No, you make a very good point, sir. Alright. Anyways, we're going to put Specialist up here. They can't go any higher than normal Wonder Weapons because they can't be graded like normal Wonder Weapons. But they're still too good to not ignore. Is that the Venom X? Man really hit every game. So, Gigglefist, the only reason why the Venom X is in here is because of Beast from Beyond. If I did Extinction, I would also have added the Elemental variants too. The problem is they're not in Zombies, so I couldn't really rate those that well. Or the NX Disruptor. But I really wanted to add them. Yo, Saturday Atlas, I missed you a second ago, buddy. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Break your mouse? No. I kind of need a stream. Annihilator isn't infinite damage. I forgot the Annihilator! Ah! I missed 2. I know they're not infinite damage, but I missed the Annihilator. How did I forget about the best one ever? Toxic growth should count. Eh. Would you count the flamethrower from World at War as a Wonder Weapon? Probably not, but I really should have. Paradoxical Prologue, my dude. Yep. Annihilator's not good enough to be on this tier list. True. Hey, Aggressive, welcome to the stream. Annihilator's a multiplayer weapon, doesn't count. Okay. Guys, just pretend the Annihilator is like right in front of the Matroshka doll, okay? Start a new run of Elden Ring. New character starting off strong. How am I doing? I am doing well, thank you. I just brought the Annihilator. Alright, and then we have the base Wrath of the Ancients. The only reason why this is on here is because, it'll be for later. I needed to add it because I have a precedent set for other Wonder Weapons. So for now, the Wrath of the Ancients is going to get a D for just, it's niche, it's bad. It's not very good for high rounds, it's just, yeah, it's going in E tier for bad, okay? Here's the thing though, the elemental variant you can get of it though, that's where it's at. My man forgot the iconic Annihilator. Diego's the best Chaos character, he is. Does the Spikemore count as a Wonder Weapon? Oh, do the Spike Claymores count? No. I don't think anyone using the Annihilator. True. Alright, next up we have the bows. First of all, Lightning Bow. I'm just going to put this up here. I don't think there's any explanation to be doing here. We're going to leave that one right there. It's the other 3 that are harder to rank. They all technically do infinite damage, but they all do different amounts of infinite damage. Firebow probably has an okay killing potential. It can kill entire hordes in one shot, basically. But that's it. It can only kill the horde, and that's basically it. So I think it's going to go right here in the A. Wolfbow, that's also going to go in, I think, lower than the staffs. It does a straight line, and that's it. It has no extended killing potential like the Wind Staff or the Fire Staff. Chrysalis Axe, we have that. Welcome, Lasif. My favorite element, Wolf? Yeah, right. Fire and Wolfbow are above Thundergun? No, I don't think so. I think Thundergun's better. I still really do. Where are we going? We're all going to die is what we're gonna do. I dare you not to put the Demon Gate into S tier. Angelo, I'm gonna not do that now just because you call it the Demon Gate. And then there's the Void Bow. Now, Void Bow is better than both the staffs. It has pretty okay killing potential, and it can kill for a bit longer too. But I'm gonna put the Void Bow right here. It's again, it's not as bad as everyone says it is. Void is the coolest animation. I agree. B, the Void Bow is not as good as like the staffs. What about the ninja skills on Shaolin? I do have those. I have the cheese right here. It's the Demon Gate. Monkey Bomb's on D tier. Yeah. They don't do a whole lot of damage. Flaxer, welcome to the stream, by the way. and they're only good at distracting. Don't worry, we have the Cold War monkey bombs down here, though. They do much better. Fairly certain Void Bow charges infinite damage. Yeah, that's why I have it up here. They're all infinite. Only made lightning? Ah, okay. I watched a video about how good the Void Bow is at the Panzers, but it also does some pretty cool area control of the Storm, just not as well. Yeah. It has pretty... I'm going to put it above the Firebow. It has good area control. You're not wrong. Remember the pre-nerfed charged lightning bow? Yeah, it was so bad. Oh my god. Fire traps Panzers. They all trap Panzers. Wolf stuns them. Void stuns them. Fire will keep them trapped. Lightning keeps them trapped. Hey, Chainsaw, welcome to the stream. What about the MAD from Attack the Radioactive Thing? It is right down here. Hey guys, fun fact. What does the MAD stand for? For those of you who don't know, I'll give you a second to figure it out. You've had your 1 second to pause the stream. It stands for the Modular Atomic Disintegrator. Yeah, disintegrator. Void is crashed here on PS3. I don't play PS3, so it's all good. What is this song? This is Barry the Musical by a guy named El Hugueny. It's the only songs I have on here that technically aren't official Treyarch songs, because they're so funny. Wolf is the farthest back. That was on the impression second best. No, it's really not. The issue with Wolf, Parker, is it Device? Dang, whatever. The issue with Wolf, Parker, is that you can train and shoot into a full horde of zombies. The problem is that the additional effect that it has only works if you have additional zombies. And the problem is if you're killing an entire horde, it has no killing power past that horde. It's kind of like the Thundergun, honestly. Been binging your content first stream able to a trend. Hey, Brad, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. All right, then there's the Ragnarok Dg4. The Ragnaroks are much better than the sword. I'll tell you that right now. Hey, Undead Stalker, welcome to the stream. I'm here because of the thumbnail. Good. That's the whole point of the thumbnail. Attract people into the stream. Trap them all. All right, Skull on Stopway. Skull on Stopway is pretty good too. Has very good utility. Can basically do a whole bunch of stuff. Help you reveal doorways. Max ammos. It has a super cool design. And it has some really good lore too. It's a keeper skull. That's pretty awesome. All right, then there is the KT4. Some might say it's the spiritual successor of the Swiglifier. And I would say, no. The skull's above the Rag? No, I think the Rag does more. What makes the Thundergun better than the bows if the Wolf Bow is harmed for being like the bow and the other bows have residual killing power? Yeah, number of maps. You can spin the box for the Thundergun to get ammo back for us. With the staffs, you really can't. But on BO3, you can basically, it doesn't matter. They're both about the same, honestly, really. Skull is probably my favorite specialist in BO3. It's creepy and awesome. Yeah, it's really good. Skull is A tier. Yeah, sorry, Stuart. We have the specialist in a B tier because they don't function like regular Wonder Weapons. And they all do infinite damage and they're all overpowered, but in different ways than regular Wonder Weapons are. So they go right below normal Wonder Weapons. Doesn't Skull take forever to recharge? Yeah, pretty much does. Alright. Why is that so loud? Thundergun is so goofy. Like, why no Thundergun 2? Thundergun doesn't count? Yeah. Alright, KT4. If I'm not wrong, this does do infinite damage, but one of the KT4's biggest issues is this thing is a massive gimmick. Like, you grow plants with it, you can kill zombies with it, it's not very good against Thrashers. If you shoot spores on the map, they speed you up. If you kill Thrashers with it, it speeds you up with a speed cloud. I think KT4 is a good Wonder Weapon, but that's about it. It's not blowing open the water or anything. Now, granted, I do know a lot of people will retort by saying it is really good with the elevator strategy, and that's not wrong. I think the Masamune is probably about, I'm thinking about it more. It's probably about here. Masamune is ignoring to a craft. Yeah, that's the biggest issue. It takes way too long to kill. It takes way too long to make. Brother, are we playing the same game? Yeah. Let me see if I have a clip. I hate using the KT4 against Thrashers. I know I have a clip of this somewhere. I'm going to be ticked if I don't. Shut up. Dude, I swear to God, I have a clip of this somewhere of me trying to kill a Thrasher with the KT4. It is so bad. Like, there's no way I'm crazy. I swear to God, this thing sucks against the Thrashers. Not this run. Is it this one? Okay, I swear to God, this thing sucks against the Thrashers. Alistair's theme, I'll turn it up. How big is my hard drive? Let me check. It is. I have 10 terabytes on it, so you be the judge of that. KD4 is good against Thrashers if you use it right. I think it sucks. If you drop a puddle right below them, it's basically instant kill. I swear it's not. Gotta go. Hey, Pigeon, you have a good one, man. We need proof. I swear I have this somewhere. I know I do. Was it this one? Because I went for spider bait when I was doing the cut content video. Guys, I swear I have footage of this somewhere. I swear to God I do. Come on. Where is this footage? Wait, is that it? Is this it? Come on. You idiot! Use the KT4! Yeah, Skull is way better. I'm gonna say it. Here it is. Here it is. That man not only did not die, but almost downed me. You tell me that thing is melting a Thrasher. Masamune? Maybe. It's round 12! KT4 be crapping any map, true. I'm streaming exactly midnight in Ireland. Good. The puddle disappeared? My brother in Christ, that was the entire puddle! Wasn't fully charged? Was it not? Am I crazy? That's an edge case the puddle didn't spawn properly? How? Parker, that's literally fully charged! Cap, you are all coping so hard right now. That was fully charged. I think it was, absolutely. The puddles that spawn? You're right. This is literally fake arguments right here from you guys. Anyways, onto the spider bait. Spider bait, cool Easter egg. Super annoying to do though. Does it look cool? Yeah, we're gonna put the spider bait about-ish. You're invincible at doing it, so we're gonna put it at the top of C. You didn't clean it before use? Oh, of course. Charge it more? How? Skill issue. Anyways, on to the Mark IIIs. Shut up, music. All right, Mark IIIs, I think if you ask me, these are better than the Mark IIs. They have the same issues as the Mark II, as they don't do infinite damage, and they stop working at high rounds. The thing is, they work longer than some Wonder Weapons do. So I'm gonna leave them right here for little armies. Move the Annihilator to auto S tier. Air BC, welcome to the stream. We will get there. Cleaning Wonder Weapon. Drinking copium. Yeah, it's called Kirkland water. Disappointing. Sorry, guys. We finally disagree. Love the slow effect. No, I love the slow effect too. The problem with it is that it's a cool Wonder Weapon. Great for the Easter egg. It destroys the bosses. It's not very hard to obtain. The problem is the high round potential isn't the best with the Mark III. It more or less becomes a glorified Mangler killer in high rounds. It's not very good for actually killing in high rounds. Exactly, yeah, they work for high rounds killing Valkyries and Manglers. Didn't Takio get sexually assaulted by a spider? Yeah, you're thinking of that's a video by, I think it's Gaming Revolution. The music name is called Hate Your Mark. Yeah. Is that not what I called it? Yeah, I called it that. That's actually what it's called though, because it's from the Hit Your Mark step in the Easter egg. Forge Freeze triple or quadruple S tier riot. Does the Mark III do more damage than the Mark II? It does. Counting for the Mark II's headshot multiplier. Ooh, that's a good point. No, I think Mark II must do more, but I think the Mark III is just better with its charge ability. My fault with the dual ability when you shoot with the portals. All right, Gauntlet of Siegfried. Now, in terms of specialist, I think the Gauntlet's probably the worst. It has the coolest abilities. You shoot a dragon, you can breathe fire, let the dragon off your wing and punch. Dragon shoots missiles, but if you ask me, I think the Gauntlet's probably the worst of the four so far. And if we had the Annihilator on here, it'd be so far down here. Which model winners howls the Mark III? What? Or rebeat your Gammon, brother. I would move the Mark II down. I don't think it's better than the Scavenger. I think it is. With headshot multipliers, it definitely is. Scavenger stops one-shotting at about, I think, the 40s. Raygun with headshot multiplier still one-shots. Zombie Hands is the best Wonder Weapon. Changed my mind. Oh, true. I missed the S12. Oh, sorry, guys. All right, next up is the Dragon Strike. This is the last Bo3 unique Wonder Weapon. So, Dragon Strikes are just like G-Strikes, but if you ask me, they're a little bit worse. You only get one per round, and they don't kill that many zombies unless you have a whole horde. Where's Brains? It's in the doit. I think Dragon Strikes are pretty good. They're pretty easy to obtain, but I'm going to leave them right about here. Where's default Where's the default weapon? We broke it. Oh my god, I'm having such bad indigestion. Where's the meat from Grief? Look in your pants. Would you count the Rift E9 as a Wonder Weapon? No siree. Where's the RPG? Gone. Where's the chainsaw? Oh, the chainsaw's right here. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Now, where? Now, we are on to the IW Wonder Weapons. Now, the Forge Freeze. I have built this thing. I bought this thing from the ticket counter once. Now, someone back me up here. But I think we can all agree this thing just sucks, right? Like, I'm gonna put this thing in the E tier. Or F tier. We all agree the Forge Freeze sucks, right? Like, Forge Freeze is, come on, right? We all, right? This is awful. It's good at building points. I mean, yeah, but like, so is an MPL. Where's the Helion? It's not a Wonder Weapon. You can get 25k points off of one max ammo. Yeah, but like, you can get 15k points with one use of any one wall weapon that doesn't do a whole lot of damage. It's good for farming money. I guess it's good in IW. No other weapon really does that, but I'm gonna leave it down here. If its best ability is building points, I think it has no high round longevity then. Good part of the Forge Freeze is infinite points, yeah. Let's see. Healing on is S tier. Healing is not a Wonder Weapon. I think IW are the most boring looking Wonder Weapons. I can agree with you on some places, other places I can't. All right, now we have the Space Land Pistols. All right, so we have 4 pistols to go through. The Discord is probably the best of the 4 for one reason and one reason alone. This thing can actually kill zombies and hold down choke points with this little spinning guy who spins on like his head. I think the Discord's probably the best of the 4. Face Melter's the best? Is it actually? Is the Flamethrower a Wonder Weapon? No. He-Ride Cyclopean's better? Okay. Yay, guns. Hey, Fear, welcome to the stream. How much do we have left to go? Oh, God. All right, then there is the Face Melter. Probably one of the biggest issues with the Face Melter is, unlike its brethren, the Face Melter will actually get you killed because of the damage that it leaves on the ground with the fire. So I'm going to leave the Face Melter. None of these really kill you, I guess, so. But it also does pretty good. It does infinite damage when upgraded. So I'm gonna put it above Little Larnies. Not much of a reason why. I think it just needs to be a little. I'm gonna put it above Mark III's. It does infinite damage, technically. But I think I'm gonna leave it there. Do you like Paper Mario games? Nope, I've never played a single one of them. They don't really interest me a whole lot. All right, next up is the Shredder. Hey, Mr. Joe, man, you have a good one, man. Missed the death and taxes. Hey, Parker, remember when you said that earlier? Here it is. All right, Shredder. So now the Shredder, I'm gonna put this, it's just about as good as the Discord, if not better. The only issue is that it's just a good killing weapon. It has no actual crowd control, if that makes sense. And finally, the Head Cutter. Now, I built the Head Cutter a total of 1 time. There's 4 of these things, and I only like 1 of them, so. I need to ask, is the Head Cutter really that good? The guns aren't the best for high rounds. Oh, do they not do infinite damage in high rounds? So they did. Because I get it, yeah, she's the M1 with Winelm. Yeah, so. Big, can you back it up for me real quick? Do they do infinite damage in high rounds? If they don't, then I'll move them lower. Because if you ask me, I thought they did. If not, I would most certainly be shocked. Head Cutter is good. The blasters are kind of started the two types of wonder weapons. Lower in the higher tiers of them, it continued in the final rank was more obvious. Yeah. Nothing on Spaceland does infinite damage in the traps. Really? Wow. Okay. All right, then I guess that they deserve to be about the same size as the Limbo then. Let me put them in order though. I have them. Okay, I did not know that. I thought they did do infinite damage. It falls off. Okay, cool. They drop off at 40? Yeah, that's where the Scavenger falls off. The high round is M1 Alligator Trap? Of course it is. Okay, then I guess I can't really put it any higher than, like, the Scavenger, I guess. They have cooler effects in the Scavenger. They look cooler. I think I'm going to put them up. I think that's fair, right? I'm going to put the Face Melter a little lower. Face Melter will just get you killed. There you go. Italian. Which is better, Italian or Chinese food? Definitely Chinese. It's a shame. Okay. Yeah. I guess we'll leave them down there then, because they do good in every other department except high rounds. All right, and then there's the Vlad. This is just going to go this is an obligatory, like, base wonder weapon. Again, I'll get to the reasons why I'm including the Vlad in the Wrath of the Ancients later. For now, just the base variants are down here. They're there to get upgrades. IW high rounds are terrible. Yeah, I can imagine. The Samantha one made you think of Take Two. Is that what it sounds like in Take Two? All right, so now we have some real wonder weapons here. First, we have the Acid Rain crossbow. Honestly, if it wasn't for the ammo on this thing would be even higher. I think the Acid Rain's great, honestly. Although it takes up about the same role as the Wolf Bow does. You get about, what, I think it's 20 shots in it, and once you get rid of those 20 shots, you need a max ammo. It has no residual killing power. Count the Dirty Harrier that removed 1911. I dare you? No. Ben Franklin is the only bow that can hit super slashers during that step. Really? I didn't know that. Where's the Wunderwaffe Dg2? Oh, it's right. It's in the top of B tier. Sorry, wrong one. It's right up here in the middle of B tier. Vanguard goes into A tier. No, it doesn't. Hey, Candy, welcome to the stream. Also, Mega Milk, welcome to the stream. Why is that your name? All right, then there's the Ben Franklin. Just like the Acid Rain. Acid Rain technically better than the Thundergun? How? It doesn't have more ammo than the Thundergun, right? Am I crazy? Oh my god, real quick. Because I was looking at it earlier. This thing has like the same amount of ammo as the yeah, it only has 20 bullets. It's technically about the same as the Thundergun. I mean, I know it has residual, but like it doesn't get any more than like maybe 1 or 2 hordes. It can kill more than 24 per shot and has 21 ammo. It can also spawn drops. Okay. Ben Franklin's B creates crawlers. Of course it does. Why wouldn't it? Tomorrow I'm gonna try to do a firebow on DE. Good luck. Can't even kill a single horde in a single shot? Wow. B? Which one's B? Fear. You can get max ammo every round thanks to the max ammo Easter egg in the basement. How do you do that? Cerberus from Cold War, your take? Oh, it's awesome. All right, next up is the Whirlwind Ef5. Okay, this thing does not do infinite damage, right? Or no, it should, right? It's just a wind shot. This thing's like the Acid Rain, right? It just shoots in... It's like the Wolf Bow, honestly. It just shoots in one horde and then it gets kills, right? Right? That's all it does? Honestly, it has worse ammo than the Wolf Bow. The Wolf Bow can take out 37 hordes. This takes out 21 hordes. Because it's just a straight shot, so... It's kind of hard to get this tier... It's kind of hard to get this list wrong. Yeah. Chino, welcome to the stream. Doesn't do infinite damage really where the kills are delayed if you shoot into a horde. Yeah, I've noticed that when I first used it. It has a very delayed time. Acid Rain's better than the Thundergun. Nah, I think the Acid Rain's just good. Some were delayed at the KT4. Okay. And then finally, the Trap-O-Matic. What are you guys' thoughts on this one? Can you eat Thrashers? No. Land all the headshots
rolling in.
Minigame and refill. That's cool. Yo, Joshua, thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the fellow Zombie Slayers. Thank you, sir. I think the Trap-O-Matic, it has a really good ability to actually create choke points in Raven the Redwoods. And that's about it. You get one chance per round to get that max ammo? Okay. Would I eat a Thrasher? Definitely not. Trap-O-Matic is S tier. Does it do infinite damage? See, that's the only issue. It's the IW Wonder Weapons I don't know. Trap is just my mule kick if I ever use it for nothing. Okay. He looks crunchy. He's made of vines. What do you think? Yeah, see, this is stuff that you guys know more than I do. Think so? Okay, I'll take your word for it. Because it technically has the most killing potential out of any of the 4 bows, so. You check his world record? Okay. Alright, and then there is the Smiley. Now, if this thing was pre-patch, it'd be right up here. But because of the ammo that the Smiley has and they actually patched it, I'd say it's like right below the Baby Maker. It's a great wonder weapon for sure. Does a lot. It does infinite damage. The only issue is, though, is that you have to constantly rely on max ammo to keep it full. What do we need to do to dethrone the Thundergun from the top of A? Nothing. If I feel like it. Here, I'll do this. There you go. Yay! Smiley insta-kills slashers after 3 seconds. Wow. Does infinite damage. Awesome. All right, yeah, so here, we'll put the Wave Gun up here, and we'll put the Trap-O-Matic up here, and the Smiley will go right in the top of B tier. I think that's good. All right, and then there is the Katana from Shaolin Shuffle. Now, the Shaolin ones I'm going to run through, because these are the ones I know the least about. Where's the stakeout on this list? It's in the trash. All right, so I'm going to put the actual weapon. I need to pick this up. Thank you. Also, by the way, this thing is called the Kirisuit Gomen. S tier. I think it's S tier. If you ask me, for the very few times I've used it, I think it's an A tier. First, pretty good. Yeah, I know. I know this and the the nunchucks have a really good high round strategy. I know with the nunchucks, you literally just sit in a trash can and you just have zombies come up to you. It has infinite damage, has 21 shots. Yeah, but so does the Thundergun. And that has like 30 shots. The pepeDS and the GPMG, I can't speak today, from World War II should be as wonder weapons. Yeah, you guys keep saying normal weapons. I'm not going to put any normal weapons on this wonder weapon tier list. Nunchucks fall off. Oh, they do? Okay. All right, the nunchucks will go right below our non-infinite damage wonder weapons. Put it right above the Mark IIIs. You can rebuy ammo with the katana. You can actually buy the katana ammo? Oh, never mind. That definitely going on an S tier then. Just for that one fact alone, that's actually might be the best. Just because you can do that. The imprint plan is messed up. Yeah, it is. I did not know you could actually rebuy ammo for it. That will probably instantly put it in S tier. There's no other one weapon you can do that for. No, you tap it again. What do you mean you tap again? So like, does it not work once you buy ammo for it? The lightning bow, I think you mean the Kree la Amon. Yeah. Boo, your list Wunderwaffe Dg2 is S. Fear, it only gets 10 zombies per shot. Even the Gersh Device gets 24. Best weapon when, oh, base weapon when you rebuy. Oh, okay. Just for that, then I'll put it down here. All right, and now we have the cheese. Now, with the actual cheese, we have a couple of issues with them. 1, they're all pretty good, actually. 2, fun fact, these all function just like specialist abilities. And 3, they will not be ranked like normal wonder weapons because of the
fog rolling.
You get one of them per round. Yo, Name, welcome to the stream. So we're gonna be looking at the actual abilities themselves rather than actually putting them on the tier list. Cheese? The cheese? What are you guys talking about the cheese? The Karate Styles are the coolest wonder weapons from a style standpoint. No, they are. They are some of the coolest, absolutely. Yeah, that's what I think too. My biggest issue with Crane is that I have most absolutely been killed by Crane's kick before. Hey, Cameron, welcome to the stream. Hi, Dad. Do not call me your dad. That is weird. Yeah, I'm gonna put Dragon and Tiger up here. And we're gonna put Snake and Crane. I think I'm gonna put Snake. Put Crane up here and put Snake down there. I say they're the 4 abilities. We can go through them pretty quickly. All right, and then there is the modular atomic device, or the MAD. Now, the MAD's actually kind of a cool wonder weapon. You can actually put parts on it by scavenging around the map. You can refill its ammo with all the egg pods around the map, so it actually gives a unique use to the weapon. And it's actually pretty cool. The issue is it's on Attack of the Radioactive Thing, and you need salt for some reason, because you gotta like put salt in like the grinder, and you gotta grind up a shot just to get 1 charge shot. Yeah, like it's great, but like the ammo on it is just awful. Believe it or not, the Wunderwaffe is like, the Wunderwaffe's a better version of it. Yo, Lily, welcome to the stream. Why is the jet gun bottom tier? Well, honestly, it is a meme. If I actually had to put the jet gun somewhere, it'd be like up here or like in the niche tier. But like, honestly, it just sucks. It's great, it suits the map really well. Yeah, it does. Yeah, I agree. It's hard for me to justify putting it any higher though for how much work has to go into it. Also, you have to start it out by getting it in the box, which is already annoying. It's just not very fun to use. Yeah, Lily, that's one of the biggest issues. The jet gun's just not fun. All right, and then there is Beast is Entangler. Now, this thing is basically only used for Ghost and Skull side Easter eggs, and it shows up on Beast from Beyond for some reason. I don't know. We're going to leave the Entangler right below legitimate weapons, right down here. Time for the meme, the Venom. Yes, Venom time. Who is the celebrity cameo? Oh, her name's Elvira. Why do people unironically think the jet gun is good? I wish I knew. Literally a gimmick? Yeah, like, I feel like this is like the most gimmick of any wonder weapon. Entangler D. You think it's a niche tier? I'm gonna put it below the QEDs. Are we rating the best case, worst case, or realistic scenario? In what way? You need the Entangler for so many things on Beast? Yeah, you really do. Attack the radioactive thing blindfolded when? Never. Siglifire's #1 is based. I mean, Lily, it can take out entire rounds and technically 1 shot if you get lucky with how it chains. Any round. You can clear hordes with the Entangler, can you? Okay. Alright, then I'll leave it in D then. Entangler's OP, you need to kill Mephistopheles. Oh, true! Why didn't I think of that? What's my favorite perk jingle in Treyarch? Definitely Who's Who. Why is Attack the Radioactive Thing full of sexual tension and it sucks? Because it sucks. Swigglefire, it's not infinite damage? No way. Swigglefire is not infinite damage? How? What round does it fall off on then? There's no way. Entangler's actually necessary for beast high rounds? Wow. It falls off at 114. Okay, you know what's funny? That's a weird coincidence that that's actually the case, because the Ice Staff falls off at exactly 114 too, if I'm not wrong. Where's the triple steam? It's not a wonder weapon. Oh, best case scenario is well above D tier. But realistically, yeah, that's the problem. Like, let's think realistically for most of these wonder weapons. Pre-pressure Swigglefire is the best? Yeah. Alright, I'm going to put Swigglefire up here then. In fact, I think the wave gun might go higher then. Because it technically does infinite damage. It did infinite damage, it was lurking off launch? Okay. 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 Oh wait, traps in IW have increased time with each round? Didn't know that. Jet gun falls off later than the Ice Staff? Yeah, 'cause I think jet gun falls off at what, 150 or something like that? Yeah. Alright, and then there is the Venom X. Technically, the Venom X on Beast and its upgrades should technically be like up here. But I'm going to put the Venom X down here for one reason, and one reason alone. It's 156, thank you. And I am never building this thing ever again. Let's go through the fun little timeline for those of you kids out there who weren't here for this. A while back ago, I did an IW stream, and I was paid to build the Venom. To get in this door. Hey, Jill, welcome to the stream. On your bang bangs, and Morse code will play. There's a computer next to Morse code. Left buttons will play short and right. This is insane. Venom Z, there's another Morse code step. Do you want to rename the stream? Hold him at gunpoint to build the Venom X. To the terminal. This is the dumbest thing I've ever had to build in my entire life. And I was paid $50 to build it. Zombie would kill me right. We're gonna build here, so this thing took me over 5 hours to build over 2 different streams. God, this is a full page. Are you kidding me? How the buttons work for the Venom X? The button step is semi-complicated. Here's the paper. Oh my god! I will never build the Venom X again. So just say you're bad at Morse code, bro. Oh, you're right. I didn't realize. Anyways, the Venom's going down here. Descent was meh. Why does every non-Treyarch map suck? Every last non-Treyarch map suck? I don't know. People are bad doing finales. Put it in niche because only something looking for something niche would go through the trouble for the Venom Z. Yeah, that's good. That's a fair way to put it. I'll put it like right at the top of D. It wasn't bad, just meh. Okay. Is that a previous clone? He died after building it? Yeah, he actually died. So Lily, is that actually true though that the shooting the circle fire at the sign outside the map actually does make it pre-patch? Is that actually true? I thought that was fake. Yeah. All right, well, anyways, we have Willard's Dagger. Now, the reason why this is even on here is because technically this does better than some Wonder Weapons. This thing's a one-shot to like round 46, I think is what it is with Slappy Taffy. Because like the fact that like you don't need to like pack a bunch of this thing and you spawn in with it, it might as well be a Wonder Weapon on its own. It doesn't make it pre-patch, but it does glitch it out to make it better. Okay, that makes sense. Yo, Shocker, welcome to the stream. Willard's Dagger is S tier because it's free. Yeah. Some of the issues with it though is that it's a melee weapon. It has no killing power. It's more like a good backup to have. And if I'm not wrong, it takes a weapon slot the entire game. What does Change Shoes do again? It basically just does AAT abilities from BO3. But whenever you go red screen, it'll change the ability. Upgrade requests are very bad. But Y and Z have infinite ammo because Y is slower while Z is pretty good. Like the ice tap is less effective, especially in slashers. Yeah, Phantoms, right? Okay. Here's the thing. I think so too. The problem with the Venom that I have is it's just the quest to get it is the most difficult out of any Wonder Weapon in Zombies. And you have to do it every single time you want to do that Wonder Weapon. You have to do Director's Cut to get it. What? The dagger? Yeah, true. And you need to do Mephistopheles, legitimately. Makes the gun start producing extra slime on the floor with each zombie killed. The slime spawned deals no damage to zombies but causes them to slip and mess up the movement. Oh, okay. Didn't know that. Change Shoes effects on headshot kills is a great perk. Okay. Anyways, now we have the base Tesla gun. Now, fun fact, there is actually an upgrade to the normal Tesla gun that still hasn't been found on the Final Reich, but it's on the Torture Path maps. The base Tesla gun is just okay. This thing is like a glorified stun baton, basically, at high rounds. And we're going to put it just above the normal ray gun, because at least it stuns some of the more aggressive zombies. Normal can't even one-shot around 15. Yeah, no, it's bad. I mean, at least it stuns them, though. It's better as a utility at that point. And if I'm not wrong, again, there is an upgrade for it on the Final Reich. We haven't found it yet, though. But you can access it on Beneath the Ice. The Wunderwaffe's copycat. World War II Wonder Weapons were terrible. Shows what you know. All right, then there are the Jack-in-the-Boxes. These are just like Monkey Bombs, basically. That's it. Brega makes cute crawlers, though. Oh, look at them! They don't have legs. Zombie Dance Party is the Atlantis song. Yeah, this is why they canceled the Chaos storyline. Because of this song. Welcome back, Almost Speed. They do more damage than monkeys? Yeah, that's why they're bumping. They extract special enemies too. Oh, true. You're right. I completely forgot. They extract the Brenners entirely. That's such a good point. Actually, they might be better than Little Arnie's because they both don't do infinite damage. But Little Arnie's can legitimately be destroyed by Margwas and Panzers, whereas the Jack-in-the-Boxes can be destroyed by literally nothing. I thought I got it papped on Final Rank at one point when I started playing, and no, I don't know why or how. Okay, that's weird. Is the Ripsaw on the list? It is right here, brother. We're going to get to it soon. All right, next up is the Red Talon. The Red Talon is basically like the Golden Spork. It's an okay melee weapon, but it sucks and does terrible in high rounds, although it has a really cool design. And it takes up no weapon slot either. If you upgrade the Blunderbuss, it upgrades them. The monkeys? What? No way. Yeah, I'm about to say, because Margot and Panthers can destroy Little Arnie's. My friend names every collar she makes whenever she trains them. Last time I played Origins, she spent 10 minutes having a zombie breaker shield over and over, calling it Bimblow. Nice. All right. Then there is the Hurricane. Now, I personally... The Midnight. Now, I love the Midnight, but do these things have infinite damage? I don't think so. Are they fun to use, though? Yeah. I think the Midnight is like a perfect, like, camping weapon. And also, it's just a good Wonder Weapon in general. World War II melee does essentially do infinite damage to certain amounts. Yeah, because you have to do the executions. Did you unlock both versions of the Ripsaw? They're totally different in the utility. Oh, you're right, I should have done that. No, I think they're both about the same. Midnight's infinite damage. Yeah, I know both Midnight and Hurricane are infinite. I know Hurricane's definitely infinite damage. It's just really slow. I'm gonna put Hurricane. Oh, the Paralyzer. Gonna sleep now. Hey, Sadge, how's it going, man? Yeah, guys, if you want to, make sure you join the Discord server to learn about streams and talk with me. It'll be in the description below. No normal melee weapon. Oh, the shovel works in the hundreds. Really? Wow. How would Chaos end? Not the writer. Midnight is just a better Thundergun. More ammo with the same killing capability. Yeah, it's such a good Wonder Weapon. All right, and then we have the Bloodthirst. Now, this is when we start getting into the crap. The Bloodthirst is awful. For those of you who don't know how the Bloodthirst works, basically, what you do with it is that the Bloodthirst, you shoot it at some zombies, and then they will explode and cause an explosive detonation. The problem is, this explosive detonation takes forever to pop off, and by the time you even kill these things, you'll most likely just think it didn't work. The Bloodthirst is going to go in the like it's gonna go in like E tier. This thing is awful. No, low turn. This is the one that turns them. Reaper's the one that turns a random zombie and causes them to charge into their foes to kill them. I'm gonna put the Reaper even down here. Reaper's just as bad as Bloodthirst, if not worse. Yeah, next Chaos map? Yeah, would definitely be in the Library of Alexandria. World War II has a hard-on for melee weapons. Yeah, there's like 50 of them. We got like, what is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 in a row. Plus Ripsaw. All right, and then there's the Hilt of Barbarossa. Fun fact, this actually is usable in the map. Fun fact, the hilt literally improves revive speed. And that's it. We're gonna leave it right here. Wait, the Reaper does infinite... They all do infinite damage? No way. All 4 of the Teslas do infinite? No way. Yeah, Hilt does... So the thing is, you don't get it in your melee slot, but at the end of the Easter egg, when you get the gemstone, the Ribbenhurs and all that, it does improve revive speed. Fun fact. Hey Ricky, is it actually true? Does collecting spines in the Darkest Shore actually improve damage? Because if it is, I'm gonna feel like a goober in my review. All right, and then there's the Ripsaw. All 3 versions, it doesn't matter. The Ripsaw launches blades, can basically melee any zombie if you're in co-op. Like, Whistlings, you can literally one-shot if you run into them with, like, I don't know, if you go invisible or if you have co-op. I think the Ripsaw is really good. Good question. I don't own it. Good point. All right, I'm gonna put the Ripsaw about. I'm gonna put it here. I think we can agree on that. Why am I cutting BO4 Specialists from BO4 but not field upgrades from Cold War? Because the BO4 Specialists are legitimate weapons, whereas Cold War are more like upgrades to your standard weaponry. I think it's like the chemical step, very specific use. Yeah. Extinction review when? Hey, Frost! Probably after the Cold War review, I think is what I said I'm gonna do. I don't spend my stimulus on World War II DLCs. Oh, you poor soul. You're not missing out on much, though. Unless you really liked Final Reich. Alright, and then there's the Pommel of Barbarossa. This thing is just awful to use. If you've ever used the Pommel, it's pretty bad. I mean, it creates a shockwave, it can kill zombies, it's got a really unique design, and it's okay for high rounds, but it's not what I would specifically call useful. But probably its biggest crime is that it takes up the monkey, or the Jack-in-the-Box slot. And that's why it's going down here, because of the opportunity cost that it hurts the player by having them take it. Gotta love buying pap ammo, yeah, right? Just saw the BO4 Acid Gat. Yeah, we're gonna include that. Did I include the Rat King Heart? You guys know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do it again. So what are we missing now? The EMPs, the Rat King Heart, and what was the second one? I don't even remember. I've already forgotten 3 things. An actual Wonder Weapon missing. Sorry. Barbarossa, the guy from Pirates of the Caribbean. Yeah. Doing the hidden challenge to go 5 rounds with only the Pommel is awful. Yeah, it's so bad. Yeah, we got 3 now. The Annihilator, Rat King Heart, and EMPs. Yep. Is the Jack-in-the-Boxes on the list because you put monkeys? Yeah, I got Jack-in-the-Boxes. They're right up here in B because they can distract any enemy type that's not boss enemies. Unlike the Little Arnies, which can get killed by Panzers and Margwas, and the monkeys, which don't actually kill anything. They distract. All right, and then there is the Wonder Bus from Shadowed Throne. Now, the Wonder Bus, I'm going to put it down here. This thing is straight up doo-doo water. You got more pizza? Good. Yeah, so Wonder Bus, this thing is dog water. It is certified trash. Another gimmick. Yeah, this is, in my opinion, this is the gimmick Wonder Weapon to end all gimmick Wonder Weapons. This thing is so bad. EMP is so powerful that I can remove your Juggernog. No other weapon can do that. True. You also forgot the mold gun. What's the mold gun? The worst gimmick. Yeah, this thing literally sucks. All right, and then we have the actual Wonder Weapons from Shadow Throne. First is the Nazi Axe. This thing is legitimately fun to use. Increases your melee speed, increases your running speed. You can run into the zombies to actually like just knock them all over and kill them with a Geistkraft burst. I love the Nazi Axe. Basically, Geistkraft EM1, true. Stadiago looks like Chatterer from Hellraiser. Oh, true. World War Wunderwaffe can remove Jug. Yeah, that's true. Every other version doesn't, though. All right, I'm going to put the Nazi Axe up here just because it's a good Wonder Weapon. And then there's the Dancer's Dagger. I'm putting it in the bottom of A tier for one reason and one reason alone. Because in World War II, you can literally get armor back, which is so useful in that game mode. F tier because it requires you to do Morse code. Hey, fun fact, Lily, it actually does not. Where do I have? I took a picture of this, right? Ooh, where is it? I know I have this somewhere. Is it Morse code? No. All right, anyways. Yeah, Lily, fun fact, you actually don't need Morse code to get the Nazi Axe. I'll show you real quick. Let me, where is it? Here it is. A second chance. Abilities on its head and uses them on ding and under your teammate or urging them sitting out of the map. There's the trend and to see it kind of 3 up. What's really interesting, I know if you want web tubers. Where is it? I got it. I'll show you. The whistling 40 that kill. These will all be extra. Hi, these are me, Gamer Man. Don't do this. Here, take this quick visual guide. These are all the locations for the Nazi axe. So you only have to like move around the actual like the seeing glass. I think it's like 8 times. 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, it's 10 locations. That's it. So you can actually skip the Morse code. Fun fact. Are you gonna do video time at the end? Night, we have canceled video time for the time being, just because YouTube's getting my back about it. World War II special philosophy. Let's add more limbs and metal. Oh, you mean like how they actually made them? Yeah, they give a shit ton of crap ton of metal and just limbs. Like I know like the Moisture has like 4 arms on his back. Stamina makes the axe charge great. Infinite sprint is so good, right? Yeah. Stupid say 7 the radio. Yeah, they're both bad. Am I with the KKK? Brother, what is wrong with you? All right, and then there's the Smuggler's Bat. I call it the Thief's Bat. Why did I call it the Thief's Hammer? Anyways, the Smuggler's Bat. This thing is actually, it's pretty good. Fires out a cool shockwave which knocks over zombies. The problem is it is entirely straight and not horizontal, which is why it'll be going in the D tier for niche. It's a decent wonder weapon. It's about like, it does about more damage than the Red Talon, but it's not much better. Yeah, I don't know what I was smoking when I wrote Thief's Hammer and not Smuggler's Bat. World War II has the most wonder weapons out of every zombies game. It has a lot, yeah. Is your shade throwing to zombies YouTuber in good faith? No, not really. I think they're just bad at their jobs. That's why. Because I said in my video, there's nothing wrong with like putting out a video first just because you want to be first with it. But like when this is like how you actively treat your community, it's because you want to make more money. It's really pathetic. And they all do it too, so you know. Rank every starting room? No. I should put Void Bow above Storm Bow. No, I'm definitely not going to do that. Thief's Hammer. Yeah, guys, this is the Thief's Hammer. What a good wonder weapon it is. It's literally a new... I came up with a new wonder weapon. That was the worst wonder weapon. World War II Melee does not agree. Do I like 2 girls, 1 cup? Definitely not. Rank every perk. Don't worry, we'll be doing more ranking streams. All right, and then there's the Blade of Barbarossa. We're gonna put the Blade in, I think, lower B tier. Actually, no, we're gonna put it actually, it's right above the Wunderwaffe, basically. So the Blade can do a lot of cool things. 1, it makes no points. 2, it can actually insta-kill any normal zombie and pest at any round. And 3, it can stun lock bombers and wustlings if you get the right timing on it. And also is completely needed for the high round strat. So we're gonna get the Blade. Actually, it probably belongs more in A, if anything. Gonna put it below the EF1, the Whirlwind. There we go. Leave it right there. Actually, no, it's literally Entangled with the high round strat. I might put it even higher. Ooh. I'm gonna put it above the Paralyzer, because it does legitimate infinite damage. Oh, above the Wunderwaffe? Yep. I prefer the Void Bow, though. Hey, Lily. That's great. This is my tier list, though. What zombie YouTubers do I respect? Junior Rizzo and Rad Austin. That's about it. Am I good? No, Tanya. Appreciate asking, though. If you were to make a wonder weapon, what would you make? Honestly, I always wanted a triple barrel cannon, and the Kraken is basically what I wanted. It can lower the amount of armor you have, right? No, that's the sword. We'll get to the sword in a second. I agree with what you said. Other zombie YouTubers, though, most of them either pump out garbage content for money or views or are just terrible people. Yeah, basically. Yeah, by the way, I don't have a Fortnite code, so actually use it on a real YouTuber. Are you a B tier zombies YouTuber? I like to think I'm an S tier, but that's just me. Because I think I'm the best zombies YouTuber. I miss when Vixaria was still in the community. Yeah, it's been a long time. Not used to it. I now know you're always good on talking about Harry. Oh, okay, cool. All right, and then there's the Sword of Barbarossa. So, believe it or not, there are some more issues with the sword than there is the blade. And for one reason and one reason alone. On the actual map that you get the sword on, you have to fight Brenners. And it's the one thing that makes it very difficult to get the high rounds with the Sword of Barbarossa. The reason why the blade does better is because you're only fighting off the standard zombie horde. Whereas in Tortured Path, in the Temple of Blood, you have to fight runners. And it is the one reason why the sword is not going into A tier. B-side YouTuber doesn't always mean B tier. Here, actually, yeah, Randy, restate what you mean by that real quick. I actually got a little confused. I thought that's what you meant, B tier. Renner health underflows in later rounds, though. Oh, does it really? I didn't know that. All right, have a good night, Hooded. B for best tier. Thank you. Stanley's the best Zombies YouTuber. Giga Chat emote. Well, thank you. All right, and then we have the rest of... Oh my god, we still have like 30 of these to go through. Next up is the Thulian Shield. Now, the Thulian Shield, I actually know how this thing works. Fun to use. Has a lot of really cool abilities. One super niche one for the boss fight, and does not do infinite damage. Nor can it stun zombies. So the Thulian Shield will be going into the lower B tier with all the non-infinite damage wonder weapons. Oh, usually B-side means the lesser known, but can be one of the best. Oh, cool, okay. All right, then there's the Thulian Scythe, where just like the shield, unlike the shield though, this one is super easy to obtain. And does a lot of damage too. And technically you can cheat death by killing a charged corpse eater, it's okay. Scythe is too easy to get and use, so I never use the others. That's completely understandable. I think the features of the sword outclass the blade. It's the Mephistopheles Wonder Weapons for a reason. Depth. That's true. But I feel like in terms of utility, the sword has the harder time on its own map than the blade does on its own map. And that's the only reason why. Like, for example, like you can do all these cool abilities, but if they're not super useful, like, for example, you can imbue, you know, a life-healing aura, but you lose the permanent armor slot. You can stun zombies, stun wustlings, you can get armor back if it's charged, you can revive faster, you can do the swing. But I feel like for simplicity, the blade is just so much easier to use, and you don't have to do the whole egg for it. Whereas with the Sword of Barbarossa, you have to do the full egg, you have to beat the Tortured Path, and you have to beat Final Reich, Darkest Shore, and Shadowed Throne just to get the sword. And I feel like the blade is just more bang for your buck in terms of time. Gotta head out now. Very fun. Hope you make that one. Hey, Lily, have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. All right. And then there's the Thulian Hammer. Now, personally, I think the Thulian Hammer is straight dog water. But this is the entire reason why I'm putting the niche tier in this tier list in the first place. The Thulian Hammer is good for one thing and one thing only. It gets you to a high round, and that's literally it. The best gun is the fist. Hey, Nick, welcome to the stream. Thank you for stopping by. The blade swing does stun bombers, but the sword slash stuns both wustlings and bombers. Now, do you mean like the actual like base sword, like where like you swing it outwards? Or do you mean the one where you like stab forward with the sword? Because it's two different things. Because the blade, if you just do like the base like slide swing that shoots out the Geistcraft burst, that does stun zombies. But I do know that the sword can actually stun them if you like stab them with it, if I'm not wrong. Where it's like you do like this attack, you're like the you do that one, the one where you underhand it through them. Cause I know that one stuns. That one sucks though. That attack is just so niche, it doesn't even do a whole lot of damage. All right, and then finally we have the Thulian Flail. Now this thing is just like the hammer. It's pretty niche, but it has a lot of cool abilities and really good at utility, which is why it's going to be going slightly higher to the top of niche. Base swing, yes. Tortured Path, sword doesn't, but with the slash, which stuns wustlings. Okay. This is a really good list. Well, thank you. Appreciate it. Trying to get like a good mix of like everything in the list, basically, which I feel like this is what like. Because, like, if you actually go through all his wonder weapons, you kind of realize which ones are actually good and which ones are kind of okay. Candy perk jingles are fire. Glad you guys like them. The thing that can kill you if you throw it wrong. Oh my god, yeah, that's why it's a niche, though. It's not very good. It has almost no killing potential. Launching bombers with the sword is fun. Yeah, it is fun, though. You're not wrong. All right, and then there's the hammer. Now, all of the BO4 specialist weapons are basically going to go up here. Except Staff. Staff of Raw is just like the other one, except that doesn't really have... It's better support, if anything. Not very good at killing, though. And then Viper is great for zombie rush. Chakrams are good for speed running. Hammer is just amazing overall damage. The sword is OP, not as OP as Cold War Fist. Long term for high rounds, so the blade switch is glitchy. Tortured Path sword isn't that bad. You can get armor back. True. Alright, and then there's the Overkill. Overkill is... For those of you who don't know, Overkill is the BO4 Death Machine Specialist, basically. This thing sucks. The fact that it has to legitimately overheat, unlike the standard Death Machine, is insane. Fibers are the best. The Monkey Bomb ability is great. Yeah, I agree. It's a really good ability, but I personally like the Hammer more for terms of, like, raw power. Also, Path of Sorrows is also really good. The fact that you can go invisible with it. And you also get the speed upgrade, too. Ragnarok Dg4s are just the improved version of the Dg4s, but, like, they're awesome. The Overkill overheats. Yeah, it does, actually. Sword and Ragnarok are the best Ether ones by far. No, they're both really good, yeah. I think the Chaos ones are better, though. Hellfire is also awful. Oh my god, this thing sucks. It's not as bad as Staff of Ra, but jeez. But even that Staff of Ra is a support weapon. If anything, it does better than the Hellfire. If you ever used a lot and never knew how to overheat it, yeah, if you hold on the trigger, it will overheat eventually. Overkill's a free nuke. Yeah, but like technically any specialist in Chaos is a free nuke too. Since when does Overkill overheat? Bring it every time we're kind for camos. I never saw it do that. If you physically hold down the trigger, it doesn't overheat, but you start seeing it'll shoot at half fire rate basically. Where like it'll start like sputtering basically. On PC you can fast melee with the Staff of Ra. You can on Xbox too. You have to just press both triggers at the same time. Yeah, sorry, I shouldn't say overheat, but it more like it halves the fire speed, unlike any other specialist. Alright, and then there is the Kraken. Now, unlike every other Wonder Weapon on this tier list, this is personally subjective. I will not hear otherwise. Also, Ice Kraken, top tier. Electric Kraken, this thing is like the hammer, but like, actually fun. Put it up there. Just so you guys know, I will not hear anything for those 3 rankings. You should give the zombies community a reality check. Yeah, they hate me. Keep in mind, guys, my favorite map is Voyage of Despair, okay? Like, this community would rather kill me. Thought I put it in S? No, the electric's in S, though. Alright, then there's the Fire Kraken. This thing is just garbage. And then there's Poison. This thing is literally only used for the Easter egg. Alright, and then there's the Death of Orion. Unique? You got that right. Cool looking? Yeah. Easy to obtain? Of course. Is it good in high rounds? No. Which is why it's going about in the place of all these other Wonder Weapons down here. Down into the shuffle pit. We'll go below the Franklin. I love the zombies community is having a bit of resurgence lately. Yeah, it's fun. I used Firecracker and it got me instantly killed. I would get de-skinned and then cover you in salt and lemon juice. Yeah, for real, right? The Orion sounds weak. No, the Secret's Kiss is really bad. It has the fast fire glitch. It does have the fast fire glitch, but if you watch my 9 review, I talk about it where it's like if you need a glitch to have a decent fire rate, it's not very good. Because the ammo's not it's not going to support that ammo fire rate. And finally, we're at the best type of monkey, the homunculus. Sad to say, it is worse than the Jack-in-the-Boxes for one reason and one reason alone. It gets absolutely murdered by Blight Fathers. Death of Orion is just a weaker Wunderwaffe reskin? I don't think so. Electric Hacken is better than the Thundergun? It is, though. Summer Chronicles 2 would only work as a standalone game? I agree. Alright, and then there's the BO4 Acid Gat. This thing just sucks. If you've ever used the BO4 Acid Gat, it's just bad. What is it, ZC? It's Zombie Chronicles, basically. That's the 8-map DLC that came out for BO3. And then there's the Magma Gat, which is way better than its counterpart. For those of you who don't know, to properly use the Magma Gat, if you literally just shoot it at the floor, it basically kills any zombie that walks over it. It's super good. Yeah, Asagat sucks. Mamagat is great. Let's see. Where do I put it on here, honestly? It might go pretty high. It has a very good ammo count, too. I'm gonna put some of the bows down here. Yeah. Oh, I'm putting specialist. Crap. Let me move that back down a level. There we go. Perfect. There we go. Really enjoy the Mamagat? Yeah. Why does community suck? Or let me guess, BO4? What? Tricking Brutus attacking Magma Death? Yeah, right. Alright, and then we have the Golden Spork Knife. And this is going to go right next to the Venom X for one reason and one reason alone. Is it infinite damage? Yes. Does it one-shot anything in any round? Yes. Is it a pain in the butt to unlock? Yes, yes. Where are we going in Magma? Only good things about BO4. Poor guy. This is my country. Go back to your own country. Brother, this is my channel. So, bye. Thank you, Tanya. Appreciate it. Why the community sucks? I don't think BO4 has anything to do with that. The community's just awful. And then there's the Hell's Retriever. BO4 Hell's Retriever is so bad. So we're going to put the Hell's Retriever at literally in niche. This thing is just actually put above E. This thing is just awful. It does no damage. It's a cry of shame, and the upgrade process to get the Redeemer is terrible. You need the Redeemer for 1 step. I think you mean the Retriever. You need the Retriever for like 2 steps. Harry is a supervillain. Yeah, right. All right, and then there is the... I didn't even mean to grab that. Put down here. All right, and then we have the BO4's Winter's Howl. Now, this thing is actually really good. And by really good, it's more like it's where it should have been. It can slow down hordes of zombies. But I think that Winter's Howl is about a good Wonder Weapon. And that's about it. Wraithfire is a Wonder Weapon? Technically, yeah. I'm not in the fan base. I play on the basic level. Yeah, Ricky, that's probably why you don't like BO4 maps a whole lot. BO4 maps are very complex. And it's like, if you're not hyper into zombies, I think BO4 is probably the last game that you should play. Cold War, BO3, BO1, and BO2 are probably way better games for you. Alright, and then we have Alistair's Folly. Now, this and its upgrades are absolutely an S tier Wonder Weapon. Easily. I mean, this thing might actually top the Ice Staff. Because it's super good for high rounds. All of the Alistair's Annihilator upgrade is top tier. You basically just sit by a bed, you camp for whatever round you want, and you just fire down an ability that kills hordes of zombies. It is disgusting how good the Folly is. Yo, Pinecone, how you doing? Howdy, howdy. Easily, the Annihilator is like one of the top 3 Wonder Weapons of all time. Alright, and then there is the Steak Knife. Now, just like Willard's Dagger, this is actually a really good knife. And pre-patched, it actually was super OP. Like, you could one-shot the Wendigo Werewolf with the Steak Knife. Actually, wait, do I have footage of that still? Or did I get rid of that? Bro, there's no way I got rid of this footage. Please tell me I didn't. Come on. Come on. No, I got rid of it. Give me a second, guys. I can show you the footage. I can show you this. I have this footage. I know where it is. Let's see, where is it? Where is it? I know I have this somewhere. Here it is.
Hello there, fellow zombie slayers.
Hey, buddy, get a mic.
Soul boxes. Fill each of them up with about 10 zombies, and they will move closer to the Pack-a-Punch. Once all 3 knights have been filled up twice, they will create a triangle in front of the Pack-a-Punch.
This guy's a horrible mic.
Kill zombies and werewolves with to fight werewolves, catalyst, and you'll make sure you'll have to turn these statues lining up the lights to aim at a green square, which can spawn anywhere in the room. Once you do, stand in the square until the boss runs into it. Shoot him with your guns, or stab him with a steak knife. Repeat this process until phase 1 is complete. I would highly recommend a mini-boss werewolves.
Come on, show me the steak knife!
Will end, and the boss will reappear for the final phase of the boss fight. do what you did in phase 1, and the boss fight will be over before you know
Yeah,
it.
you could literally stab this guy once and he would instantly
Thank you for
die.
watching, and remember, keep on slaying.
Like, look at that. Like, you literally just stab him like 3 times and he's dead. So easy. I missed the steak knife. It was so good. Chaos Theory carries you to 58. Dude, if you upgrade the Chaos Theory, it gets even better. A fellow Chaos Theory enjoyer. Yeah, Chop, it's really good. Rip all OP Spork Knife. Yeah, right. What's the worst BO4 map? In my opinion, it's Alpha Omega. Mr. Waffle Waffles would be like brute force the Zodiac symbol step. Yeah, we don't like Mr. Waffle Waffles. Inferior Stanley clone. Yeah. And then there's the Savage Impaler. This thing is just really cool. Cool design. An okay collection process. It's super annoying to unlock. But it one-shots vampires on any round. It does a good amount of damage. And has a really good ammo pool, too. We don't? Yeah, right. Alistair's Annihilator's S tier. Yeah, welcome back, Nikki G. It is so good. Yeah, it's a 50-minute guide. Like, there's no way. Alright, and then we have the hands in Ancient Evil. Now, in Ancient Evil, we have 4 god hands. Now, fun fact, all of them do infinite damage, so they're all instantly in A tier, basically. But where do I put them in A tier? I think the Hand of Gaia is probably the worst of the 4. The Hand of Hemera and the Hand of Oranos are about the same. I'd say in terms of killing potential, they have the same killing potential as the bows. But then there's the Hand of Sharon, which is on a whole other level. This thing is easily S tier, and not only is it S tier, if you have the modifier for Bloodwolf Bite, you basically just refill your ammo in like 3 seconds, and it attracts any zombie type plus Blightfathers. Like, what else could you want from this thing? All the hands super fun to use. No, all the hands are great in Ancient Evil. They're all super good. Evil Stanley says, I like zombie YouTubers. Yeah, right. Actually, Nick, there is donation at the in the link in the description if you'd like to donate. But please do not. I hope that please just watch the stream. That's all you gotta do. Kind of have it down there, people see it, but I hate promoting it. Hands are better than stabs. No, they absolutely are, easily. But I think in terms of like raw potential, I think the Ice Staff is the better one. Because like with the Hand of Sharon, you have to use the Bloodwolf Bite strategy to go higher rounds. If not, you can't really use the hands for very long. All right, and then there is the Pegasus Strike. If you guys want to unsub, now's the time. Hands have the best upgrade process. Yeah, they're all really good too. All right, and then there's the Pegasus Strike. Pegasus Strike is just OP. If the charge timer was a little shorter on it, it might be even better. This thing basically just insta-kills any zombie, stun locks any mini-boss, and essentially protects you for a full minute. Medusa is the imposter? Yeah, that's why we have the Pegasus Strike. Coming foot with a shard of porcelain on each Easter egg step. What? Ricky, back up. Alright, and then we have the 4 ray gun variants. First, there's the electric ray gun, the Raygun Mark II V. Now, for those of you guys who don't know, the Raygun Mark II V is the electric one that fires out a concentrated beam of electricity that does refill over time. And technically, it's on the same level as the Paralyzer, if not better, because it has infinite ammo, basically. But it is lower than the Paralyzer simply because it doesn't have the same utility. But it is infinite damage and infinite ammo. I cut my leg. It's an Easter egg step. Oh, okay. V is busted. Yeah, it's so good. I didn't notice where the Frozen Dawn Wonder Weapons were placed. Okay, well, they're all over the place. First of all, you have the Thulian Flail and the Hammer down here in the niche category, and then you have the Shield in the good category, and a little bit above it is the Scythe, because it does more damage in higher rounds. The only reason why the Hammers need to be considered up here is because it sucks. Oh, thank you. Now I feel bad. Thank you. I appreciate it a lot.
My name, Jeff.
Thank you so much. Support like that is what makes this all worth it. Thank you. Appreciate it. I do appreciate it a lot. I always feel bad. I don't know what to say during whenever people donate. It makes me feel so like, makes me feel so happy, but I also don't want to like come off as like, yo, thanks for the free money, man. I just want to be thankful, and I hope that you understand that. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Classified intro goes hard. Yeah, it's really good. Name is Jeff. I guess we figured out his name is Jeff. Rushmore is the best thing on Alpha Mega. Oh, he is, easily. My name's Jeff. All right, and then there's the Raygun Mark II X. For those of you who don't know, the Mark II X is the full auto version. And honestly, this thing is just going into high B tier because I like it. I think it's a fun Wonder Weapon to use. My smile is so wholesome. Here, let's take out my sunglasses real quick. Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Hammer sucks. It does suck. It does like no damage, and the only niche strategy it has is knocking over zombies for around 100. It's not free. You're working right now. Entertainment shouldn't always be free. Well, thank you. Isn't it a Kimbo? It's a Kimbo when you pack a punch it. I have eyes? Yes. There you go. You guys got one look at my eyes. New favorite YouTuber instantly. Thank you. Why is my skin so clear? Water, baby. That's all it takes is water. Is it you, or do I think that Alpha Omega is... Do you forget Alpha Omega is the map? It's definitely you. I love Alpha Omega. Here's the thing. I don't like playing Alpha Omega. I just like the music, the storyline, and the characters, and the quotes. That's literally it. Other than that, the actual gameplay is garbage. The Raygun Mark II X. These colors don't run. I love Rushmore quotes so much. They're so good. Flail also fills the same armor refilling rolls as the dagger. Yeah, I guess you're right. The difference is that, actually, good point. Put it right here, though. Dude, you look like you would sunburn instantly outside. Brayden, thanks for, stopping by. You're right, I do. Quite often. Can I see your eyes? Sure. These are my eyes. Look like this. I feel bad whenever I wear sunglasses, no one sees my eyes look clear anymore. Guys, whatever you do, don't get lost in my eyes, okay? I know, they're so pretty. Why do I look like a Ken doll? Ah, that's great. Thank you. Don't mess with Alpha Omega fans. We're 6 people. I'm handsome. Thank you. I'm kind of awesome like that, you know? The thing is, it's also the worst weapon for high rounding the map. Oh, the flail? Oh, yeah, right. I look like an elf. You know what? I'm just going to take that as a compliment. I put sunscreen on my kids twice today and still a little pink. Yeah, that basically happens to any kid with red hair. I'm one of those 6. Guys, we found 2 of the Alpha Omega fans. Too far lost in those eyes. Hey, Butterbeer, welcome to the stream. 7 people. Guys, there are 3 people in this chat that like Alpha Omega. They said it couldn't be done. Prescription sunglasses? Actually, no. These are literally just like Walmart sunglasses. Like I literally just got these from Walmart. How many Tog fans in there? I'm one of them. Also, anyways, back to Wonder Weapons. Then there's the Raygun Mark II Y. Now, this one's the charge one, basically. And honestly, the charge one, it's kind of bad. Like, you think this one would be like the crowd clearer? It's just okay at the end of the day. Walmart Sunglass Gang, yeah, right. BO4 fans are hard to find. They are. That's why I'm one of them. Ladies and gentlemen who have joined us recently, for those of you guys who don't know, Voyage of Despair is my favorite map, so never take my opinions seriously. Alright, and then there's the Mark II Z. This one's even worse than the Y. Like, honestly, it doesn't even do a whole lot of damage. Like, you think this thing would be, like, clearing hordes? It's just okay. It's probably better than the Cell and, like, the regular ray gun Tesla. That's about it, though. Like, the Mark II Z is just so underwhelming as a weapon. Like, you think it'd be so much better. I made one variant before on Alpha Omega. I only used the Mark II. True. Voyage of Diarrhea. Hey, we found the, we're back to, found the Voyage no-likers, which is basically everyone, so. Alright, and finally, we are back to the Wunderwaffe Dg Sharpshooter. Only problem with BO4 is the HUD, everything else is fun. Honestly, never had an issue with the HUD. Alright, the Sharpshooter. This is basically the worst Wunderwaffe. Even though it has more ammo and technically higher killing potential, it's just harder to use and it's a lot less fun. I'm only going to put it above the regular Wunderwaffe just because it has better killing potential. But I think in terms of any, like, if you gave someone the Wunderwaffe or the Sharpshooter, I think everyone would just choose the original. Alright, and finally, next up is the Thundergun. I changed your opinion of Voyage? Nice. Lives in BO4, you don't have to force cutscene every single time you die? True. Hey Jude, welcome to the stream. Am I the one who didn't mind the perk system in BO4? I never minded it either. Started playing some Voyage because of you, don't mind it as much as anymore. Thank you. Glad to hear, man. What are you talking about, Stanley? That's a special weapon for multiplayer. Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Hammer makes high rounds a joke. Let's see. Blood pools are also for filling armor, heal the shield. Really? You can use the blood pools for that? I didn't know that. So that is a cheat death ability. Yeah, I know about that. Yeah. The only thing I don't understand about BO4 HUD is the way they show a picture of your weapon you have equipped. I actually kind of like that. That's personally just me. All right, the Thundergun. This is technically about as good as the Thundergun, if not better, because it has more ammo. The only thing is you always need PhD to use it. But it's technically infinite damage. I'm the reason you completed the Voyage Easter egg? Yeah, that's great, man. Glad to hear. You got a little bit more to learn about Frozen Dawn Wonder Weapons. They outclass the golden melee weapon on the Shadow of the Throne. Okay. Huh. Where you put the Alistair's Folly, it is right up here in the top 3. Like, Alistair's Annihilator is like top tier Wonder Weapon. Hey, Red Lobster, welcome to the stream. How you doing, man? Because you guys played Voyage, I don't hate it, but it's not my first choice or second or third. Hey, Ricky, you know what? That's progress, okay? If I can get people to take another second look at a map they usually hate, that's all. It's a victory for me. All right, and then there is the Samantha boxes. Guys, we are almost done. Now, the Samantha boxes, these would be really good if they constantly kept sucking in zombies to kill them. The problem is that any zombies outside of the initial radius are not counted towards the Samantha box, and any zombie being floated up does not kill any zombie around them. I think these Samantha boxes are just, they're kind of bad, honestly. Like the problem is they're the opportunity cost of making you not have Wraith Fires, and that's a crime in BO4. Is Kevin the Cucumber on the list? No, he's not. All right, and then there is the Cold War Raygun. Now, this thing is buku busted. Like, this thing does infinite, basically, it works on any round in Cold War, especially pre-patch where it one-shotted any round. And even unpatch, it's still super good. I think the Raygun in Cold War is a top-tier Wonder Weapon. And then we have the Cold War monkeys. Now, these are the way better monkeys. First of all, I don't think they can be stopped by any type of enemy. And they basically kill any zombie at any round, which instantly puts them above any of their brethren. So they're going to go into the top of B tier, around the side of the Wind Staff and the Wolf Bow. And then there is the DIE, or the Decompressive Isotopic Estrangement Machine. Cold War Raygun's one of the best ones. It's so busted. Yeah, it's so busted. I want to see Orta go for a monkey. Okay. Don't mess with Stanley. He'll respect you no matter what you say. I mean, yeah, guys, this is literally a video game. If you freak out and like have someone be mad at your, like, if you get mad at someone's opinion over a video game, like, what's wrong with you? It's just a game. We're all here to have fun, aren't we? All right, and then there is the Decompressive Isotopic Estrangement Machine. Now, as much as I'd love to put this next to the jet gun, as it's basically the better jet gun, we're going to be putting the die all the way up here, because with its upgrades, it basically does infinite damage now. The die is amazing. Can this thing hold off like the Pegasus Strike? No, but it's super good though. Actually, let me put this lower down. Okay, both of these are pretty niche. Doesn't the Raygun Mark X have like no ammo though? Oh yeah, no, the ammo on the X sucks. It's only up here because I like it. I think it's fun to use. That's about it. All right, and then there's the die cryometer. The die cryometer is literal garbage. If you've used this thing, you know it's awful. It has no pierce. It does the least amount of damage of like the 4 dies. Well, that's not true. Actually, I think it does the 3rd highest. But honestly, cryometer is just bad. It's not as bad as like the Samantha boxes or like the acid gap, but it's pretty bad. Same thing with the thermophasic, but the thermophasic is literally awful. This thing is only good for killing like megatons. It's barely good at its own job. A regular die will do a better job than it. I haven't gone back to play D Machina since the update where you can pap the die. Is it a really good update? The base variant and the electric bolt get really good. The other 3 are about the same. Like the same weaknesses that plague the cryoemitter, the thermophasic, and the Nova 5 all still exist. The only ones that are good are the base and the electric one. I used ice variant for the Easter egg for all 10 seconds I have to use it. True. Die was pretty disappointing upon release, but when they finally allowed you to pack a bunch of elemental variants, it shot up so much. It's really, yeah, I agree. It's really good now. Especially the base variant's super good. Yeah, I'm going to put base in A, especially with the upgrades. And then there is the Nova 5. Nova 5, I remember everyone thought this was going to be like the lightning bow of the dice. This thing sucks. The problem is it scales its it doesn't scale its damage like most like vapor-based weapons. It's just kind of bad. And then there's the Electro Ball. This thing is way better than any of its compatriots have any right to be. Electro Ball, if you've never used it, is super good. Ton of ammo, it triples the damage after a few seconds. And if you have speed coal and you run with it, you basically have improved running speed. Like watch this real quick. Let me pull it up. Like, look at how fast you can run with the electric die. Oh, of course I'm camping in this, right? Do I have any footage of this? Please tell me I have some footage of the jolts of the electro bolt. Come on, me, just run with it. Wait, is this it? Come on. Come on, run with it, you idiot. Oh, I have no ammo. Of course I don't. Dang it, I have no... Okay, just pretend that basically you can run with it really quickly. Iron Lung Strike with Nova is pretty good. Yeah, it was. Welcome back, Fear. Hey, DKB, welcome to the stream. Die Electro Ball to use every time for the Easter egg is better than the other ones. Oh, it absolutely is. Did you know that the Thulian Hammer was the main weapon used to get to round 426, the highest round in World War II? I did know that, yeah, actually. I say I looked it up and watched a bunch of live streams for it when making my review. But the only issue is it's such a niche-like wonder weapon. It's not good in any other scenario other than the one where you can use it and get to a higher round. Think you need speed coal upgrade? No, you do need the speed coal at tier 5 to do that. All right, and then there's the Ray K. Before they buffed this thing was awful. Especially with the health patches they made, so it actually got worse over time. And then they finally made it better. I think the Ray K is just really good. It's not my personal favorite by any means, but it's just a good wonder weapon at this point. You can't unmega the Megaton. Yeah, you can. It's called the Easter egg, Dumbo. All right, and then there's the Cerberus. The Cerberus is really good. Personality, it's got that through the roof. Is it fun to use? Yeah. Is it easy to obtain? Of course. And is it good in high rounds? Absolutely. Cerberus is easily going to go in like top A tier. Easy. I'm going to get rid of the blade. This is absolutely a niche weapon. Where'd it go? There it is. Gonna put it there. Niche. Ray K is my favorite. I'll take all judgment. No, you're good, man. If you like it, you like it. That's all that matters. Every time you try and find footage, it's telling you don't. Yeah, Andy, the problem is I had a whole bunch of footage before. I recently went through and deleted footage. Never had a good time with the Ray K after 30. Understandable. Because you have to use the explosive burst with it. Like, you have to use the underbarrel like grenade, and then you have to shoot the grenade to blow it up. I still can't believe you put Wunderwaffe in B. That weapon is so iconic and my favorite. Hey, you know what? If you want me to put it in S tier, donate me $1,000. I'll move it right up to S tier. Alright, and then there's the Cerberus Diffuser. Now, for some reason, Cold War has an issue where the base variant of these elemental weapons is great, and the extra variance is so bad. Would you rather get Jug taken by the Cosmonaut or fall off the map? Oh, you're talking about Moon. Never mind. Thought the Ray K was trash to learn about the grenade gimmick? Yeah, basically. $2? Fear, if you give me $2, I'll move it right into A tier. Actually, no, Fear. If you get rid of my debt about the penny, I'll move into A tier. I think we can agree on that. Yeah, Cerberus Diffuser, though, is not very good. It runs out of ammo very quickly. It does very little damage. And honestly, it just takes up the ability to not use the base variant. Yeah, Tiger Bay, it's the Speed Coal. Amongst Speed Coal tier 5 gives you Gung Ho. Crystal Sack's my favorite one weapon. Like, its ability to change to gun and melee was impressive. Yeah, it's a really cool wonder weapon. And then there's the Blazer. Somehow this thing is even worse than the Diffuser. Like, it's not awful, but it's just bad. Same thing with the Swarm. I thought the Swarm would be so good. Swarm is also bad. Like the base variant is just so much better than its other 3 options. It's a reverse bow problem. It's bizarre. Yeah, it's so weird. I don't understand. S, or you owe me 2 pennies? Hey, Fear, better watch what you're saying, or I'll put the Wunderwaffe in C tier. Alright, and then we have the Chrysalis Axe. Now, the Chrysalis Axe is top tier, basically. This thing is an A tier weapon. Gotta put it above the hands. Yeah. Some of the issues of the Chrysalis Axe that the melee version is that it doesn't one-shot in the high rounds. You do have to do both swings to kill a zombie. But still, the fact that it gives you armor, it's super easy to obtain with its quest line. It just does a lot of damage. It's basically an answer to the entire game up until round like 50. This thing is broken. It's the Sabertooth successor. True. Guys, there's one more, and it's the Decimator. Somehow a weapon worse than the shield. No, not C, you cruel ginger devil. Yep. Alright, the Decimator Shield, this thing is just, it's so bad. So, for those of you guys who don't know, the Decimator Shield, it's not even a shield when you have it stowed away. It only works when you have it out in front of you, and you basically just do a charge shot blast, which kills anything in front of you. But that's it, and you have to recharge it every 60 seconds. Imagine doing an Easter egg for a shield. Yeah, it's not even a shield. Yeah, it's not even a shield, it's a weapon slot. If it was 15 seconds, it'd be C tier. Exactly. If it was 5 seconds, it'd be a C tier. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, that is 130, I think it's 6, right? Let me check. That's 136 Wonder Weapons ranked. Now, did I also forget about EMPs, the Annihilator, and the Rat King Heart? Sure. Put water under the bridge. Worst guard of Fafnir? True. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. That was every single Wonder Weapon ranked. I forgot the shield and Gorod. Oh, true. I'll go to normal view real quick. Yeah, I'll go to presentation mode. All right. Well, let me save this real quick. Title of the tier list? Wonder Weapons. Hey guys, give me a description for this tier list. Oh man, I missed it. Hey Monster, there's still a highlight bot, or still the VOD if you want to watch it afterwards. Welcome, welcome though. Guys, what do I put for the description? Really fun tier list, thank you. Jet Gun S tier, okay. Forgetting how bad weapons, it's fine, but man, the lack of Rat King stings. Yep. Pegasus. What about Pegasus? There you go. Kraken OP. It is though. And there you go. We saved the tier list now. Delete this tier list. It's like a threat. There you go. Guys, look, what a beautiful tier list, though. I wish you could add a tier list, though. People are riding because the Rat King isn't here? Yeah, right? Check on S tier for description. Too late. Change the background color to what? Looks awful. Back to that. There you go. Another tier list. How many are we gonna get? Only the Ginger knows. Till we run out of stuff to talk about. All right, we do this every tier list. Let's read through them all. In S tier, we have the Apothecan Servant, the Wave Gun, the Alistair's Follower, the Raygun from Cold War, the Ice Staff, Swicklefire, Lightning Bow, Trap-O-Matic, Hand of Charon, the Sword, and the Radiant Kraken. In A tier, we have the Midnight, Thundergun, Hurricane, Paralyzer, Raygun Mark II, Magmagat, Acid Rain, Crystal Axe, Hand of Chimera, Hand of Oranos, Void Bow, Fire Staff, Whirlwind Ef5, Cerberus, Purity Kraken, Hand of Gaia, Pegasus Strike, Die, and the Dielectro Bolt. In the Specialist Weapon category, we have an order: Hammer of Valhalla, Viper and Dragon, Path of Sorrows, Chakram of Vengeance, Dg5, Dg4, Skullman Sapway, Tiger Chi, Dragon Chi, Apothecan Sword, Crane Chi, Gauntlet Siegfried, Snake Chi, Staff of Ra, Hellfire, Overkill. In the B tier, we have Raygun Mark II X, Wolfbow, Windstaff, Monkey One from BO4 to Vanguard, Sword of Barbarossa, 3170 GB215, Ray K84, Smiley, KT4, Health Trigger BO2, Gersh Device, Ripsaw, Wunderwaffe Dg2 Sharpshooter, Wunderwaffe, Mad, Natsu Axe, Jack in the Box, Homunculus, Little Arnie, Nunchucks. Oh, my fault, they're actually called the Nunchaku, apparently. Raygun Mark III, Asagat from BO2, Lightning Staff, Thulian Shield, Thulian Scythe, Raygun Mark II, Lz52 Limbo, Ben Franklin, Death of Orion, Thulian Shield, Savage Impaler, Dancer's Dagger, and Thulian Flail. In the C tier, we have Raygun Mark II Y, Winter's Howl from the BO4, Spider Bait, Head Cutter, Discord, Shredder, Willard's Dagger, Steak Knife, Raygun Mark II Z, Scavenger, Blundergat, Face Melter, Tesla Gun, Raygun from World at War to BO4, Stealthy Cauterizer, G-Strike, Dragon Strike, and the Plasma Kraken. Then there is the Blade of Barbarossa, Decayed Kraken, Thulian Hammer, the original Monkey Bomb, Venom, Golden Spork Knife, Time Bomb, Pommel of Barbarossa, Golden Spork, Thieves, the Smuggler's Bat, or as we call it, the Thief's Hammer, Red Talon, VR11, QED, Tangler, Hilt of Barbarossa, 1-inch Punch, Cerberus Diffuser, Cerberus Sword, Swarm, Die Nova 5, Die Cryo Emitter, Samantha Box, Acid Gat from BO4, Bloodthirst Reaper, Cerberus Blazer, Health Trigger BO4, the Trident, the Wrath of the Ancients, the Vlad, the Matroshka Doll, and then there is an F tier, the Thermoplastic, the Wonder Bust, the Forge Freeze, the Winter's Howl, and finally, there is the Jet Gun, Decimator Shield, and the Magnetron. Yay! No, you don't have to. Oh, you have to donate again.
Don't know if the stream's about to end, but your reaction to my first donation was the most wholesome thing, and you've earned yourself a new
feel
sub.
bad now. Hey, thank you, I appreciate it, but thank you. I don't know how to react now. I have a meme for this real quick. Wait, where is it? I think it's where is it? I think it's just like funny cat sitting down. Where is it? I think I have a meme for this. It's either a cat or something. Where is it? I don't know. I can't find the meme, but I just feel like a little kitty right now, just like sitting down. Oh, I think I know. Oh, it is a cat. Wait. Where is it? I know what it is. I have a meme. I know. Oh my god. Sitting down on table meme. Come on, I know where this is. I know. Come on. There's a funny kid. No, that's how I feel. I can't find it. Dang, I literally can't find anything on the internet today. Doesn't matter. Ragnarok was good tier in Greg FPS's tier list. No way. More wholesome smiles. Shut up. It's got double max ammo and double nuke at the same time while playing Zetsubo. Wow. Elemental Pop's such a good jingle. It is, though. Trample Steam is the best wonder weapon. Worse than Ripsaw to him? How? Stanley is a nerd, but I'll donate money eventually. But just know, Stanley, I will not send them money until I have the best comment to send. Okay. Character tier list. Yeah, I want to do a, next week, we'll probably do a perk tier list. All right, but yeah, guys, usually stream ends about now. Usually my streams are about 3 hours. Oh, didn't mean to reset that. Other than that, though, guys, thoughts on the tier list. Where would you guys place some of these? If you guys want to actually make your own tier list, go to the Discord and If you go into the general chat, it should be. Oh, someone uploaded it? Awesome. Cool. Thank you, Kilowatt. Appreciate it. Tombstone Who's Who are by far the best perks in Zombies history. W tier list. Well, thank you. Yeah, guys, don't worry. Next week will be the tier list. Will be the perk tier list. I'll wait 2 years to donate, then just say Pegasus. Oh, the long call. This list is like Vanguard. It sucks so much. Hey, Fear, how about you take this ban? I'd personally put the bows higher. I understand that. Yeah, it's fine. I can't believe I sat here for 3 hours just to see him put Jack Gun in G tier. Yep. Hey, you know what? I'm glad I was able to keep you entertained for that long to forget that you've been sitting here because you wanted to see where I was going to put the Jack Gun at the beginning of stream. Include custom zombie map perks. Nick, here's the problem. I play, like, no custom maps. Can we do the letter tier list next time? I'll do it right now. S is the best letter. Everything else sucks. I rest my case. Slappy Taffy, underrated perk. Don't worry. We'll be going through every unique perk. Because technically, some perks have different abilities in different games to make them better than other games. For example, Deadshot is technically better in IW than it is in base zombies, because it not only increases your damage the longer you're aimed on sight, but it also does let you snap to the head and increases your hipfire. Hey, you don't want to ban me, because then all you would have is people saying nice things to you. You need my insults, you crave them. Bruh, I'm not a... You think I have a fetish for being, like, defamed? Or not defamed, what's the word? Harassed, belittled, I don't remember what the word is. Should I say Jack Gun for last and put it in S tier for the grand finale? I know, but then everyone was like, you know, where are you going to put Jack Gun? Where are you going to put the Jack Gun? I feel like what I got in comments about the entire stream. I wanted to see where the Magnetron, Venom, and Frozen Dawn would be. I mean, you got most of them, like, down here, and then you got, like, the rest of them scattered. Degraded? Thank you, Parker. World of War Quick Revive's the best perk. Yeah, it does so much in solo. Ray K is better than Mark II because the explosive damage. Yeah, that's why it's above it. I love Alpha. Nice. Here, guys, real quick. I have a little bit more time left. What song from my playlist do you want to hear? Name a zombie song. First one I see, I'll play right now. Granted, it can't be copyrighted. I do have it, but I can't play it. So I'll wait a quick second. First song I see. Just don't rank the Jet Gun. Oh, true. Scattered Lies. Why was Scattered Lies the first one I saw? I do have that one. Where is it? Believe it or not, can't play Not Ready to Die. Yours was first. Believe it or not, yours was not first. They got his out first. We have the stream with Beast. Yes. Alright, well, ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. I seriously do, all of the support that you guys have given me. Wait, I'll pause real quick. You think you were first? Bro, his comment was literally before yours. Where is it? Here it is. It literally says it right here. Scattered Lies and then the beach song. You were second, brother. Alright, well, everyone, I seriously do appreciate everyone's support. I do not know where I'd be without people who are actually supporting me and actually like what I do. So, thank you, seriously, everyone. I really do appreciate it so much. Seriously, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. I really do. The fact that people actually care about someone caring about zombies means the world to me, so thank you. Alright, well, good night, everyone. Bye. If you give me mod, I will unsubscribe. Okay, go on that. Bye. Bye, everyone. See you on Tuesday. Bye.